55 streams. Also, hello. I had to end the stream starting soon thing early because 55. Are you? I've had 55 streams. I've had 55. That's insane. I feel like I've had 10. It's only been 1 year. That's 10. Holy shit, that's a lot. I've been streaming for a year. That's like 10 streams, right? Something like that. 20. That's also insane. That's also insane. You guys are freaking crazy. But hi, hello, hi.
Hello.
It's me.
Hello.
It's me. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
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 Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. You're all out of tootaroos, huh? I see. There's more! There's a secret tootaroos hidden in there, deep within. There's secret tootaroos. Secret tootaroos. Oh my god, last stream, it was so many tootaroos. I was so happy. Do you guys remember every single time I would talk about, man, imagine if I got a big raid and it was like a choir of tootaroos. That would be so fun. It finally happened. We got a choir of tootaroos. A choir of tootaroos. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so freaking happy with the choir of tootaroos. Also, for those that don't check my Discord, which is like, meaning you're like a normal person, I have some updates with my Stream Deck. So now I have things more optimized now than they were before. Hi!
Lil Savage _ 301 became a candy follower.
Hi, Little Savage 301. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. But I got things streamlined. Especially good because my numpad key officially ran out of room for toggle buttons. And I was like, whoa. I added like the party hat and then I added two ways to move and I ran out. And I was like, whoopsie daisies. So now I have all my expressions are toggles on, which is not that many, by the way. There's not that many because I have other toggles hooked up too. Are toggles on my Stream Deck, so I can just go and be so sad that you not here last time for the great toot-to-do. If you weren't here last time for the great toot-to-do, I'm sorry, you missed out. You're gonna have to watch the clip. And that's so sad if you weren't here for the great toot-to-doos, because everyone wants to be here for the great toot-to-doos, and of course I can fall asleep. This is me when you're not here for the great toot-to-doos. You have to be here for the great toot-to-doos. And also we have my party hat. You know, celebrating the great toot-to-doos. I love all the toot-to-doos. And then I also have my button for when my eyebrows are like, so you don't like toot-to-doos? That's quite strange. I think everyone should like toot-to-doos. And I have more than that. I have more buttons set up. Those are just the general things I have right now. Because I'm silly. And that's just what I got. That's just what I got. I don't think I've seen that one before. Which one? The Inquisitive Eyebrows? I pull it out very rarely because, as you can see, I forget that it exists. But that is a toggle. And the reason that is a toggle is because when you rig a VTuber model, you'll like add things to it, and you're like, I can't wait to make this expression. And then you put a face in front of your webcam or your phone, and it will never record that expression. And then you realize the expressions have to be toggles. I have a sad emote like this because my eyebrows are actually, in fact, a toggle on my model, but for some reason the face tracking cannot detect when my eyebrows are sad. Even when I like physically force my eyebrows into the most comedy-induced sad position known to man in front of the camera, it just doesn't read it. So I had to toggle my own eyebrows because the reading is not great. Like, you'd think you could look puzzled and inquisitive, but no. Eyebrows at different levels, it doesn't read that. It's a singular unit, whether you like it or not. It will not read your eyebrows different. It's just like that. It's just like that. That's how being a VTuber is like. You got to make toggles for things that it just will not read on you correctly. And you've got to be chill with that. Are you using VBridger? No, I am not. My model is not rigged for VBridger. Right now, it is rigged. So this is my first model, right? Right now, it is currently rigged just for VTube Studio. Because it is my first model, and I wanted to go easy on myself a little bit. I want to go easy on myself. Look at all this movement, and it's a full body model. Me going easy on myself, right? And I thought if I started right off with VBridger, because the amount of like separate like toggles parameter areas is like a big stack of them, as opposed to VTube Studio. Your mouth, the only things you're rigging are open, close, and like how like whether you're smiling or frowning. So it's or and that's it. And then it shuffles between like your individual ones between that. And I thought that would be easier way to start, which it was easy, especially with all the guidelines people make. I just didn't start with VBridger, but I might move to that because I would really like to have a toggle where my chin moves separately from my mouth. Because right now, if let's say I'm eating, a pudding cup and I'm chewing my food on screen, and let's say I'm, my mouth is closed and I'm chewing, it looks like this. Because it can't read. The mouth opening and the chin going down are under the same thing for some reason, and I think that's a VTube Studio thing only or something. I would like for that to be read separate. I don't know if the VTube Studio itself can do it, or if that's like a VBridger exclusive, because I've seen other people with chewing things, and then the chin moves and the mouth doesn't. I know it's possible. I just don't know where it's possible. I know it is. So to get that to move to, if I have to move to making a VBridger model, I will. But like, you can't just put a VTube model under VTube Studio and just take the rigging and slap it in VBridger. It doesn't work like that. The way you have to set it up is different. So I have to redo the mouth quite a bit. Probably just the mouth, but I would have to redo it, which would be a bit of work, but worth it if I can chew food on stream. Yeah, my understanding is that base VTube Studio tracking is kind of lacking. It is kind of lacking, but at the same time, look how good it is tracking me. Doesn't Ellie's model do something like that? Does it? I'll have to ask her. I'll have to ask her that. Does it do that? Also, isn't Steins;Gate getting an updated look released in like autumn? I have not heard of that, but that'd be very fun if it was. That'd be very fun if it was. I remember chewing being fairly obvious. I think it. I have to ask her about that one. Things that make me wish I could also contact Dorissia directly and be like, "How do you do chewing? How did you do that? I want that." I'm sure. I would say, actually, no. I would say I'm sure there's a tutorial, but I remember I looked it up like a month or two ago and I couldn't find anything about like a chewing toggle. I guess you're just kind of expected to know, which I don't. I'll figure that one out. I can already see in my head how I would rig it, but I don't know what it needs to be set under for it to like read it properly, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, if VBridger's the one that has it, I will convert this model into a VBridger model. And I'll probably spruce it up a little bit before I do that. Like, these head angles need some work. Like this. This is fine, but then I go like that, that's a little off. Go down. Down is okay. Going down in the corner is okay. Up is the up angles are a little off. Up angles could use a little bit of help. Just a little bit of help. Just a little bit of help. Sunny 2.0 when. See, that's the neat thing. That will happen. This is like the opposite of how that meme goes, right? That's the neat thing. Yeah. I actually already have a sketched out design for how I want a 2.0 model to look. And if I did a 2.0 model, I would actually do what a lot of people do, where you basically have like an air quotes nude base. and then layer the clothes on top, so you can make different outfits a lot easier instead of being limited to wherever like the like body lines are on the original outfit, and then having to comp and work with that and have extra layering. I would simply just lay the clothes on top. And hopefully no accidents would happen. Hopefully no accidents would ever happen. Barbie doll base. Yeah, effectively, a Barbie doll base. That's how you would do it. I'm on 1.999. No kidding. I've actually edited this model like, I don't know, 8 or 10 times. There's like 8 or 10 versions of it. I occasionally delete the old ones so I don't get mixed up, because VTube Studio is just cluttered with the same damn model over and over and over with a different picture. And then I open VTube Studio and I'm like, oh, which one was it again? I don't remember which one it was. It's one of these. This one? So then I started numbering them. And that's helped. So there's like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Or if it's a tiny update, it'll be like 2.1, you know, things like that, because I was starting to mix them up horribly. And I needed to delete some old ones that aren't numbered. I do update this. You guys probably can't notice the small, tiny updates that I do, but I can. I see them, and that's what counts. I am aware. Music, also, I think the music is not too loud, so that's good. That's good. Also, we can get straight to the drawing at 20 minutes in, because I really want to show off what I set up. I want to show it off so bad. What is that? What is that? An error occurred. What? Huh? What? Hi? What? Is that a file? Can you do that? Can you do that? What is this? Huh? Wait. Huh? If I click that, will my computer blow up? Wait, what? That wasn't supposed to link to anything. It wasn't? Well, oh, it was a joke? It was a joke? Okay. Nah. Okay, no, you should know that. You should learn the name of my... Twitch thinks it's a website. It sure does. That's really cool. That's really quite strange. No, the name of my model is really funny. It's really funny. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. It's the most hilarious thing. Just give me a moment. Give me just a moment. I need to, you need to know what is, okay. So, the name of this model, because I just keep adding words, is VTuber model rouse I get up hair re-rig re-panic eye fix 1 eyebrow sad toggle 2. I just keep adding words. It's just getting longer and longer and longer every time I update it. At some point, it's gonna be like one of those isekai anime titles where it's like, I think the record I've seen was 19 words long on Crunchyroll. That's like the longest I've seen an isekai. What is the longest one right now? Let's see. I'm gonna go to Crunchyroll right now. We're gonna see what is the longest isekai title. I did not mean to close the thing that I just closed. Whoopsie daisies. Hold on just a moment. I closed, there's something I should not have closed that I need to back open right now. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's back open. All right, let's see. What is the longest airing right now in the simulcast season that is messed up? It's not a whole lot of long ones. There it is. Okay, what is this titled? What is this called? I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. How many words is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It does not break any records. It's only 16 words. Only 16 words. It's really funny that software devs have versions controlled, nailed down, and like every other industry, it just has send file places. I don't know what you mean, but alright. I'm not smart enough to understand. Turn that autoplay off. We don't need that nonsense. Okay, we got the klutzy class monitor and the girl with the short skirt. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 words isn't that long for an anime title, right? Not anymore with how things are going. It's surely that's not too long, right? That's not too long. That's not too long, but we don't have really many long ones this season. That's so weird. That's so weird. You need like 39. We're not at that yet. But hold on. Let me see. Can I open this safely on WaterFox and we can look at it together? Can I open this safely on WaterFox? It looks like I can. Okay, it looks like there's nothing here to dox me. So I gotta show you the thing now. You guys ready? We're gonna go on an adventure. You ready? 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 You ready for I'm gonna share WaterFox, and it's not gonna be painful this time. We're all gonna move around and it's not gonna be painful. You ready? Oh wait, no, that's Clip. We're not there yet. Give me WaterFox. Give me WaterFox. We're not there at Clip yet. Okay, where's WaterFox? Where's WaterFox? It's just slightly painful because I didn't anticipate this. It's slightly painful. Hold on. Wait, did I get rid of my WaterFox thing? Wait, hold on. Okay. I need... You know what? I'm just gonna make a new scene for that. That's fine. I'm just gonna make a new scene for that. It's gonna be like that, and it's actually that's the wrong thing. I'm just gonna make a new scene for that. Give me just a moment. Sunny, will you play Deltarune Chapter 5 on release? You know it. Oh, you know it. That's my bread and butter. That's my bread and butter. I had everything set up. Okay, so but do you like how easily everything slid, even though I'm not fully set up as I thought I was? Do you like that? Do you like how easily everything slid? Okay, we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do... Holy shit, all the nulls there. Okay. Oh, wait, wait, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, hold on. No wonder it's not there. I'm not even doing this right. Okay, give me just a moment. I might be stupid. Hold on. Sunny making new scenes on the fly. Did we learn new things yesterday? Yeah, we learned new things. I got some help. I had gotten some help. Okay, WaterFox. There we go. I might have made some mistakes, but it's okay. Can you guys still hear the music? Good, good, good. I am secretly the caregiver for the most popular girl in this rich kid's school. Wait, where does this say that? I see I made friends with the prettiest girl in my class. An observation log of my fiance who calls herself a villainess. That should be 11. Okay, but there's some longer ones in previous seasons. Go away, free trial. There's some longer ones in previous seasons. All right, so let's see. Let's do the long. I think the record I hit was 19, but I think that was 2 years ago, so we'd have to go 8 clicks to get to that. Okay, we have the villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. This sounds like a webcomic that got turned into an anime, which is starting to happen. This sounds like a webcomic turned into an anime. Let's be brutally honest with ourselves. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, only 11 words. We can go longer. If I don't have a synopsis of the entire anime in my title, what is the point? What's the point? All these are light novels made in anime. Well, yeah, but I mean like webcomics. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Where it's like, it's the princess, and they're using some stock 3D background images to save on drawing time. You know what I'm talking about. And it's all translated very badly. You know what I'm talking about. Those ones are starting to make it. Normally it's just manga, but I think those ones are starting to make it as well. The ones that are not manga or light novels. The neat and pretty girl at my new school is a childhood friend of mine who I thought was a boy. Oh, how long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Where is this? What season? Which season? Which season is this in? Because for this summer, it's just got 1 for me. It's only showing me 1. Where did you find that? Summer? Why don't I see it? Why don't I see it? Turn that autoplay off. Why don't I see that? Why don't I see it? Live chart? Where is that? Live chart? What's live chart? Huh? I'm all up for Tanya the Evil. Okay. I think you're the one telling me about that one, actually. Where is live chart? Huh? Where are you getting this information? We have a new record. We have a new record, and I need to know. Don't be like, yeah, Tanya sees it. Give me that. Thank you. Thank you. An error occurred. I don't care. This is fine. Okay, we'll copy it here, minimize it, pull it up here. Surely this will not dox me at all. Yeah, I look fine. All right, I need to see. Oh, we're getting more ReZero. I mean, not ReZero. Slime. Time I got reincarnated as slime. Good. Oh, we are getting more ReZero. Okay, cool. What? We're getting more Mushoku Tenshi? Really? Interesting. Fascinating. There's a lot of isekai. There's always a lot of isekai. I'm getting kind of tired of it. There's good ones, but I'm getting tired of how flooded it is. You want to change it to English instead of Romanji at the top? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. It's not fine. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's not fine. I'm so used to reading Romanji. Okay, good. We're getting more sensitive. A bookworm. Good. I've been enjoying that. 100 Girlfriends. I'm too scared to watch that. Sounds horrific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21 words. That's the new record. We have a new record. Oh my god, we have a new record. New record. 21 words. New record. 100 Girlfriends is a comedy. I mean, there's no way you can take something titled like that seriously. Gonna be real. Oh, new Grand Blue Dreaming. I don't know anything about Grand Blue Dreaming. There's one that bomb right which cuts off. Really interesting. It's even. Are we gonna beat our new record that we just got? We're gonna beat our record. Why is this so fucking long? We're gonna beat it. Where is it? The bottom right? Or like how bottom right? Babies of Bread. What? Babies of Bread. Oh, it's a Japanese movie stuff. I see. Babies of Bread is very long in Japanese. I see. Babies of Bread. What? I mean, it's about bread, though. I might want to watch that. What if they put the bread in the fridge, you know? And then, like, I'm validated through anime. And no one can ever say I'm wrong again. Because if they put the bread in the fridge in the anime, you know, then I'm validated. Okay, do we have autoplay on it? Then I'll be validated. Yeah, Live Chart has everything, including 5-minute long shows. 3 anime put bread in the fridge. Yeah, we need anime put bread in the fridge. Okay, do we have anything longer than 21 words? Can we beat our new record? Saved by the Ice Cold Prince's Embrace. This is from a webcomic. I'm gonna firmly believe in that. I'm gonna firmly believe that. That looks like a webcomic. Oh, Magical Girls. Oh, okay. I don't know this one. I guess I'll have to watch that. I do love my good Magical Girls. I do love my good Magical Girls. More food anime. Okay, I do love food. We all love a good food anime, I think, because everyone likes food. Chain Smoker Cat? What the fuck? Man, they make an anime of anything. Even a cat that's a chain smoker. Oh, alright then. I'm okay with that. Detective Coron, that one anime I've never seen but just never fucking dies. The cast is so big that they're trying to fit them all in the main thing, I guess. It just never die. It's never gonna die. Why is there so many? Okay, so you know how we're flooded with isekai right now. We are like a vomiting isekai. But now recently we've been flooded with I'm this princess and I may or may not be reincarnated in this no world. It doesn't matter, and I'm trying to get through my life and get around this evil prince guy who secretly loves me, or something revolving around that kind of a genre. And there's a billion of them coming up, like a livid lady's guide to getting even how I crushed my homeland with my mighty grimoires. Like, why is this getting so popular? But it's not just villainous. The villainous has to be like a princess and like getting revenge or just trying to survive it or something like that. And she's not like other princesses because she doesn't not only knows how to get through royalty stuff, but she can do things like farming and she's got the big brain and can do big math and things like that. Like that's just like that's the genre right now. It's just like a big brain princess can do anything. The genre is big brain. A big brain and princess can do anything, despite the odds stacked against her. She can do whatever she wants. And they're popping up more and more this year, I've been noticing. I'm like, it's all these big brain princess animes. That's the new genre that we want. Everyone's getting tired of people being reincarnated and being inherently good at everything they do. Now they want a princess that's inherently good at everything she does. Oh, you might like the other. I don't know that one. Where is that one? The Ghost in the Shell? Isn't that? I thought that was like a movie. What? I haven't seen it. I thought Ghost in the Shell was a movie. Back down a bit. It's called Jaguar. It's Jaguar. The Art of Jaguar. Okay. A Jaguar. A witch in Mongolia. Oh, I see the word rich. I might like it. Men's power fantasy, I sleep. Big brain woman power fantasy, real shit. Yeah, we want big brain. We don't want to inherently... I would say no. Isekai, we don't want everything handed to us. We want to be a princess where everything is also handed to us. And no matter what, both genres, everything's just kind of handed to you. Here's everything. You're just good at everything. Good luck. There'll be some hardships, but you'll get through it because you're just good at everything you do, and everything is easily obtainable. You can have whatever you want, etc., etc. I want to see a genre where they're crawling on the dirt and just struggling to like make it. I want them to suffer greatly and immensely. I want everything to keep going wrong. The most famous Ghost in the Shell is a movie, 1995. This is a remake of the original manga. Oh, okay. So it was a movie. Okay, yes. I know you love Tanya the Evil Chaos. Where is it on here? I think it was at the top. Yeah, it's at the top. The ones people are really anticipating seem to be at the top. Okay, so our current record is 21 words. Do we have anything longer than 21 words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 17. That's not 21. The boy one is the one that I believe was 21. No, you literally just described Tanya the Evil. Oh, crawling on the ground, struggling is Tanya the Evil? I might watch it then. I'm just getting tired of I'm good at everything I do and everything's handed to me. Despite the hardships, I just kind of blaze past it because everything comes easily to me. I'm just sick and tired of that. I want them to struggle in the dirt. Crawling through the mud and the dirt to eke out small victory. But I want her to fail too. I want them to fail as well. As an isekai at work, God hates you. I heard you're building a man after yesterday's car repair stream of Turbo. Yeah, we're gonna build a man today. We're gonna build a man. It'll be okay. We're gonna build a man though. Tanya is very proficient. It's just each time she succeeds, it makes it worse. Oh wait, I gotta double check for the autoplay. Let's take that off. We're gonna build a man today. Okay, can we beat 21 words? That's pretty... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think he's gonna beat it. 11, 12, 13. No, that's 14. That's not long enough. It's not 21 words. Insert mental breakdown gif from ReZero. That's every episode of ReZero. Also, new Madoka Magica movie. Really? I heard about a movie coming out, but Madoka Magica is like really bad at doing trailers, in my opinion. Like, so I'm like, is it coming out? Is this like there's literally like a trailer that became nothing. So I'm just, the trailer that became nothing. It'd be great if it came out, unless that trailer did become something, and it is from that old trailer that became nothing. That'd be fantastic. Normally, I don't like isekai, but the God hates you part was something I liked a lot. But does God hate Tanya in that anime, or does God just want worship and Tanya won't do it in that anime? Okay, no, I think we're capping at 21 words. 21 words a season is our peak. Yeah, I think we're capping at 21 words. Okay, yeah, 21 words. 21 words. We're capping at 21 words. That's Daijobu. It's Daijobu. Let's put Flip Studio Paint back on. 21 words. If you're curious, you can click the shows and watch the trailers. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know why I'm saying that, obviously. I didn't even know there's... Okay. It's more complicated. Tanya doesn't operate on the same framework as God, and they hate each other over it. Huh? What do you mean you don't operate under... If the God is God, then, like, how can you, like, exist in a way defined of... Huh? What? I guess I'll just have to watch it. Extreme Atheist versus... I guess I'll just have to watch it. It sounds quite fascinating. Okay, so we're gonna build a man today. We're gonna build a man. So let me do something, because we're gonna build a man. Okay, so here we have, as you can see, this wheel. You can all see this wheel. This is how we're gonna build a man. I made 2 wheels. Okay, we have 2 wheels. It's a decent enough show, and it's well animated. Well animated is always something that really sells stuff for me. Japanese title of Tanya the Evil is a military journal of a young girl. That's, like, more normal. Why are they calling her evil? The end of every JRPG and D&D campaign, kill God. You're not wrong. Wait, let me make sure it's not audible. Okay. So, we're gonna build a man. We might actually build multiple men. Not sure yet. But, as you can see, there's this wheel. And this wheel will choose the species of our man. Also, this can apply to a woman. If you want to build a woman, I might just release these reels so you guys can have fun with it. But we're gonna... First, we're gonna choose the species of our man. I added as many as I could think of, and there were things that I figured could all be just put down into, like, one category so that the wheel doesn't get, you know, crazy. And also I was tired, but I might make them separate categories later. So, like, if I get, like, for example, an anthro one that's just a regular animal, I get to pick the animal, right? I get to pick it. If it's an elf, I can pick the kind of elf, because otherwise this would have, like, 300 options. And, like, half of them would be, like, cat boy, wolf boy, fox boy, axolotl boy, bird boy. You know, we don't want half of it to just be that. There needs to be some kind of something reasonable there. Yeah, but each kanji symbol is based over itself. Yeah. So let's see. What is our species of man that we're going to build? Are we going to pick our species of man? What kind of man am I making? Carter's gonna be so happy. Someone pull her in here. Someone pull Carter in here right now. Yeah, we're building a man. This is how we're building a man. We're laying the wheels. So we're gonna have a pumpkin scarecrow. Carter would be so happy. Someone take a screenshot of this right now and put it in my Discord, please. She's gonna be so happy. We were joking about this last evening. Like, imagine if I pulled the pumpkin scarecrow one. Because she pumpkin and she loves Scarecrow. This is so goddamn funny. This is funny only to me, and that's okay. She has to see this. She'll lose her absolute shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kynabs. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so We got a pumpkin scarecrow. So we got that. And now we're going to give the pumpkin scarecrow man a job. What kind of job? I swear to God, if it picks farmer and I'm drawing Robert, that'd be funny. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, but it would be funny as shit. Oh, we were so close to the funniest thing in the world. Okay, we're getting a clown scarecrow. Oh. A clown scarecrow. A jester, if you will. Oh, that's an interesting idea. A jester pumpkin scarecrow. Oh. That's the man I'm building. That's the man I'm gonna build today. A pumpkin jester scarecrow. Oh, that's really quite neat. A scare clown, if you will. That's true. But the question then becomes, when we build this pumpkin scarecrow man, the question just becomes, we have to ask ourselves the real questions. Man, the lag on this is insane. I think my stabilization might be too high. That's better. So we have the pumpkin head, right? So the question then, oh, you can't really see that well, can you? It's too small. 7? Okay, there we go. So we have the pumpkin head, right? You have the pumpkin head shape. So the question is, do we give the pumpkin head like a clown hat like this? Or alternatively, is like the clown part of the pumpkin body itself. Like, is the gourd of the pumpkin stretching out into this like clown hat shape? That is the real question. Like, how is this gonna go? That's an important question. How do we build a jester pumpkin scarecrow? Carta's gonna be so happy. I wish she was here. She would probably be doing a little dance or something. Actually, no, Carta doesn't really do a little dance. That's something that I do. But she'd be so stoked about this. She'd be so goddamn stoked about this. We're building a clown pumpkin scarecrow. That's like everything she likes into one guy. That's literally everything she likes into one guy. It's scare clowns. That's right. It's scary 2 clowns. This is terrifying. I'm sorry, but I'll make him nice. I'll make him nice. The scarecrows scare crows. Then a scare clown scares clown. No, you have a point there. You have a point there. A scarecrow scares crows, then a scare clown scares clown. He's built to scare clowns. You're not wrong. Well, one part is hat, the other twisted. Oh, I like that. So we could have like a one-tipped hat on one side, and the other half is okay. So hear me out. Okay, so hear me out. We have our pumpkin shape, right? We have our pumpkin shape. Hear me out. We have on one side, we have the cap here. We have the cap here. And it goes like this, right? Or whatever shape we want. But then the gourd is like coming out on itself, you know? The gourd comes out on itself. And so like it's a half and a half. That's a fun idea. I like that a lot. I like that idea a lot. I think that's really great. I think that's really creative. I'm taking that. We're going with that idea. I love that a lot. It's half a hat and half just how he grows. Or it could be the stem. No, I think the stem's too small because when you have like a pumpkin stem, right? The stem is like this big. So if you were to like extend it, it would be like... And I think that might be like too small for it to then have like a hat, right? I think it's just too small and unbalanced. I think we should stretch the actual pumpkin itself because otherwise you're gonna have this this big shape, right? Versus like this little straggly one. And it's just a little too small. We want balance here. We want balance. So we're gonna half hat and half fuck up the pumpkin. It's fine. The pumpkin will be Daishobu. He'll surely forgive us for the way in which he exists. He'll surely forgive us. Wait, hold on. Let me add onto the Discord. We so rolled it. How did I write it? Well, yeah, okay, because she needs to know. She needs to know. She's gonna be so freaking happy. You have no idea. I know her. She's gonna be stoked out of her mind. She's gonna be like, really? It could have a thick stem, but mutated pumpkin. Mutated pumpkin's more fun. Let's fuck up this guy. Let's fuck up this guy. See, I was anticipating that I would draw, your typical, like, low chin, hot anime guy that's got like a face like that. Why is my pen behaving that? Why is my pen doing that? Wait, hold on. Like a hot guy like this. But no. My pen is behaving really weird. Hold on. Is my tablet dying even more? Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Draw a straight line. Okay. Okay. Okay, it stopped. Sorry. It was doing this weird tailing thing where I lifted up, but it kept going. That was weird. I hope it doesn't do that again. I need a new tablet, by the way. Oh my god, I need a new tablet. Why did it... That's such a strange thing. That's such a strange tablet behavior. That's weird, and I don't think I like what it just did. I don't think I like what it just did. That was weird. That was weird. Also, Twisted Gourd is a hood band name. Wait, there's a real band name called Twisted Gourd? What if I posted this on Twitter and like I make him and I posted it and they saw it? Would that be funny or what? They'd be like, yeah, Twisted Gourds. All right, let's build this. Let's build this pumpkin man. So first we're gonna start with the face, of course. First we're gonna start with the face. So now the question is, what kind of face do we want the face to face? Because we can have any kind of face, really. Let's make sure this isn't autoplane. Okay, good. Because we can have like a tall, or we can have like a wide. We can also just have circular, which is infinitely easier to work with. Let's just do circular, actually. Let's just do circular. We'll have this pumpkin. We're getting a rough look at what we want. And we want this hat to be right here. So you have the cap of the hat, right? You have the cap of the hat. And then we're gonna... Actually, I think the cap maybe should cover the stem. Let's extend that. The stem would be right here. So it should be a bit more like that. Should have the cap cover the stem. Yeah, it's doing this weird tailing thing. God, I need a new tablet. My Samsung tablet doesn't do this. This is such a weird behavior. This is such a weird behavior. It just keeps breaking. Okay. And then we can have the pumpkin itself, do it itself. So it'd be like this, right? We can start with that. We can start with that as an idea, my erase is huge, as an idea to conceptualize what we want. And we need a face for our pumpkin. Do we make him like a normal pumpkin, or do we give him the hot anime eyes? We can give him hot pumpkin anime eyes. We can give him hot pumpkin anime eyes. This is our pumpkin man. We're sharing him. He can have hot anime eyes. Would that look terrifying though? That's the question. Would it look what if we had a leaf at the end, actually? We had like a squash leaf at the end, and under here at the bottom of this one was like a pom-pom. I think that's great. That has good continuality. One is like got a leaf there, and that shouldn't be there, and one is the stem. No, the pom-pom. Maybe it should have been the stem. I'm gonna give him hot anime man eyes. I just want to see what he would look like, because I came in here expecting to draw some kind of hot anime guy, and now I'm drawing a weird pumpkin gesture. So if we give him hot anime eyes, how would that work though? Because Pumpkin's head is carved. Ah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. We give him the hot anime boy treatment. Oh, this is looking not good. This is looking like he might become scary. This is looking like he might actually be scary. Oh, I think I'm making a mistake right here. I think he's looking scary. Uh-oh. I think he's becoming scary. Good. What do you mean good? Are you not scared of him? You want him to be scary? Is that what this is? Or did you say that earlier and then it was a reference to something else? Okay. And then, you know, it's fine. Don't worry. We give him the hot anime eyes. He deserves it. Because we're making a man. We'll see how I make a man out of this pumpkin man. This pumpkin man. It'd be like that, right? Yeah, it'd be like that. What if my other pen would behave? But it's not has any charge. It's just weird that this one is not really behaving at all. It's not behaving at all, is it? Okay. And then they have, like, what? The triangle nose? Right? That's what they have. That's what pumpkin men have. This is not the man building stream I anticipated making. I expected to make a man. I wanted to make a man. Oh god, he's gonna look so scary. Let's give him fangs. If he's, you know what, fuck it. He's supposed to scare clowns, right? We can make him scary. He's gonna scare clowns. Why not? He can be scary. He can be scary. Okay, this is a rough of how I think the face should go. I think this is okay. Oh, but you know what we can do, actually? So I drew these ribbons, right? We have these ribbons here. So pumpkins, when you grow them, tend to be like, almost like they're almost like trellis plants, but not, but they will grow those little thin little stems, like little swirlies that hook onto things. We can have one of those. And have it, like, hook around on the part that's sticking out really weird. And that would be good, I think. That would be good, I think. I think that works. That mimics it. That makes it really well. I think that's good. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, we're gonna build this pumpkin man. He's gonna be the most beautiful man. The most beautiful man of pumpkins. The autoplay better not be on. Good, it's not. Okay. Let's sketch out the whole man. Let's do it. Let's make a whole man. And we can make more men who will maybe look like actual men. Maybe men who will look like real men. And not this thing. Maybe not this thing. Okay. I'm gonna make a pumpkin man. Pumpkin man. Pumpkin man. This is not the pumpkin man stream. The man stream I thought I would have. What kind of personality with this? If he scares off clowns, he should look really scary, right? He should be like posed like a scary man. This should be a scary man. He should be full of mischief. This is a man full of mischief. A man full of mischief. And I think that needs to be accentuated more, actually. Yeah. Mischief. Mischief. Mischief man. And we give him claws. That's what women want in a man. Claws. We want claws. If I had $1 for every single time I was on Tumblr and I saw like a hand post and people were oohing and awing over the hands, but they were like monster hands and like claws and stuff like that, and they were like gangly and thin and long, I would have a lot of dollars, quite a lot. Women want claws. We want claws. We have to give them claws because that's what women want, I guess. You know, that's what I don't know how to tell you. That's just what they want. That's what I see. He's gonna have claws. And we can tuck the feet in to show that he's mischievous. He's mischievous. No, but then we can't really showcase the legs very well, can we, if we tuck the feet in? So that's bad. What's a good feet pose? I'm horrible at drawing feet. This is like what I always do. I buckle knees together. Is that why long nails are fashionable? Probably, because we like claws. We love claws. A woman loves a good claw hand. We love a good claw hand. Oops, my power just went out. How are you here? Are you on your phone? Are you burning your cell data? Do not do that for me. Do not burn your cell data for me, please. Twitch, I did that once where I was watching an Ellie stream and the power went out and I was like, it's fine. I'll watch from my phone on cell data. And it just blazed through my cell data in like 5 minutes flat. And I was like, oh. Whoop. I'm sure you can find some reference for because I'm in my phone. I have unlimited data. That doesn't matter. There is a point to where it'll slow down, right? When you have like air quotes unlimited data, and then like you like, oh, but you're at 5 gigabytes of data. You have still unlimited, but we're gonna massively slow down and throttle the rest of the time that you use the internet. That's what they do. So you don't really have unlimited data. You have unlimited good data. No, you have limited good data and unlimited crap data. That's just what they give you. That's what you get. They should remind me I need to replace my backup battery. What? What? Huh? Huh? If we had one leg tucked in, because I like that. And then just... Oh, I like that. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Mental _ mentat _ aid let's go team tang walla walla bing bang.
Yay! Thank you for the raid. Thank you. What were you doing? Tell me all about what you were doing. I want to know. Does this have autoplay? No. I want to know. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. What were you doing? You can get backup batteries for desktop computers. Why do you need a battery for your desktop computer? I've used a ton of data and not had an issue with it slowing down. I wish I was you. I was playing Planet Crafter. You make planets? Well, right now I'm making a whole man. You make a whole planet and I'll make a whole man. And that'll be, except he's a pumpkin right now. And that'll be someone's whole something. Someone's whole something is this man I'm creating. I'm making a man. And chat voted for me to open my Discord, so I did that. On stream? Is that safe? Is that safe to open your Discord on stream? Are you good? That sounds like a big no-no. That sounds like a big no-no. As long as you're good, have a server. Okay, as long as you're good. As long as you're good and safe. Because I'd be way too scared to do that. I would have said, but Cindy Stream I was making a man, and I was in her last stream about replacing the car and had to watch this. Well, hey, we got a pumpkin as our man, so right now it's a very interesting man that we're creating. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to not get, like elf or something like that. We did not get peak man options. We got a pumpkin. So it just be like that, I guess. Sometimes you want to make a man, and it's like a pumpkin man, and I'm like, this is not the hot anime man that I thought I would create today with everybody. We're just making a scarecrow man, and it's whatever, I guess. It's whatever. Not the best of men, you know. He's kind of whatever. He scares clowns because he's a scare jester. His whole point is to scare jesters by being something infinitely more horrifying than them. Wait, is this music, Grimes? This is Michimochi Eevee. I know between building a planet and building a man, I want to know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, we're building a man. Damn, why does it keep doing that? I grow tired of my tablet's games. Every day I use this tablet, it gets harder and harder to tolerate the shit that it gives me. I'm so tired. Oh, it's a cover of a Grimes song. It's a Grimes song? I didn't know that. She just titled it Oblivion. I didn't know this was the cover. This is the cover. Oh, I guess it is. I'm checking the description. I guess this is a cover. Huh. I was just like, huh, that's interesting. Weird song. I vibe it. I don't understand, but I'm vibing it. It's all good. We vibing it. I did not know it was a cover. Okay. We're gonna build this man. We're gonna build this man. I feel like I need that song, How to Make a Man Out of You. We're trying to make a man out of a pumpkin who is definitely not like a normal man. I wish I had gotten like elf or like fairy or something, but we're building a pumpkin man. And he's a clown. Card is gonna be so fucking happy. You have no idea. You guys might not be enjoying this as much, but Card is gonna lose her marbles on this one. She's gonna be so stoked. This is just gonna make her whole day. You have no idea. This is gonna make the whole day. It feels like the universe was give it to Card. Give the first man to Card. This is Card's man. This is a man for her. The original had a kid with Elon Musk. Was a very weird. What? The artist of the Grimes song had a kid with Elon Musk. What? I'm gonna need more than that. You're gonna have to give me more than that. That's not enough information. I need more. Please give me more. I need more. Please give me more. That's not enough. I need more. I need way more. That's not enough. I need more. You can't just say that in here and then be like, oh yeah, it had a kid. It's kind of a weird thing. Like, yeah, it's not more. I need more. Give me more. Please. You can't leave me hating like that. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need more. Okay, well, if I give him a different eye shape, like, what if he was like actually happy, like a happy eye shape, but like a scary mouth might also be. It has its own horror, right? Where you have a happy face but a scary mouth. That's its own kind of horror, I think. Happy face and a scary mouth. I hate my tablet so much. I just thought you guys should know I'm suffering through this tablet for you. I decided on which new one I want on my throne, by the way. So, that's a thing. Okay, we're actually saving. I've decided which one on my throne. I'll just put my throne in here. Speaking of throne, my mug got bought, so I get to have my mug back. And for those who are new, which is probably very few, when I started my year by having my favorite mug break, and this is like a mug I've been using for like, I guess according to the internet, 8 years or so. It's like it released in 2018, and I've been using it like every few days. The Undertale Royal mug, and I've been feeling still broken about it being broken ever since it died. And I have never been the same. And I have like, every time I get like a drink and I put it in any other mug, I'm like, it's just not the same. This isn't my mug. What's the point of it all? You ever have like that thing it's not particularly special, right? But do you ever have like a thing and it's like, that's my thing and nothing can replace that thing, right? It's usually a mug from what I understand, but it doesn't have to be a mug. It can be like, it's your pencil sharpener. It's your bag you've been using for the last 15 years that's falling apart, but you refuse to get rid of it. It's just a thing, and that thing sticks to you. And once it's finally gone, you feel like you lost part of yourself. And it's just kind of weird. And I feel a little bit like that with this mug. So getting to have this mug again is going to be great. I can finally have my mug back. And it's not going to be like the mug, obviously, but it will be the mug because it's the same damn mug. And that's going to be great. I'm so stoked for having my mug back. Oh my god. Yeah, LM, is that I'm or LM? Dragon 18 is a real one. Absolute Giga Chat for letting me have my mug back. I have no idea how stoked I am. I was like trying to like not yell about being excited about the mug. I'm so stoked for the mug. I'm so stoked for that mug. You don't even know. I'm giving him cute eyes. But everything else about him will be scary. We're gonna give him fangs, of course. Wait, no, he's just looking cute. But if the mouth is really wide, right? Maybe if the mouth is really wide. If his mouth is wide enough past the eyes, it will look scary, right? This will look scary, right? Okay, yeah, he's looking scary. Okay, good. Because he needs to scare clowns. That's his job. He's a clown scarer. His job is to scare clowns. Or children, I guess. I think he could do both. I think he could scare clowns and children. I think he's proficient. I think he's a proficient everything scarer. He could scare whatever he wants. It was a... Yay! An explanation! It was around 2018 they became a thing. He kept bringing her to, like, boardroom meetings. What? Why? And that just feels inappropriate. Yeah, this is my girlfriend. And anyway, she's gonna sit in my boardroom meeting. Don't worry about it. No, she doesn't know how any of this works. I just wanted to show off what I do because I need to build my ego as tall as the biggest mountain that I can because it's made out of glass. And if I make it bigger, it'll fix it. Okay, boardroom meetings and SpaceX launches. And they had one kid in 2020 they named... I'm sorry, that's a name? Wait. What? Xaxi? God, this guy really does love the letter X. That's... What Okay, I don't want to offend anyone that has a different language where this is a name, but... This strikes me as not a real name. I've never seen anything look like that before. I don't even fully know how to read that. And if this is some gibberish that he made up, I feel really bad for that kid. Because what the fuck is that? I would simply wait till I hit adulthood and then I would rename myself to a normal name. I'd be like, screw you, Dad. Hello, my queen. Please remove the temperature outside. It's killing me. Don't worry. It'll come to me in a few days. You good. Okay, so they had a kid named... And then apparently had a second kid via surrogacy for some reason in 2021. Interesting. And then the relationship has been unclear after that. Wait, are they still together? That was a court case and some stuff. I stopped finding it funny and caring. Wait, okay, so they're not together. Interesting. Huh. You know, it was normal. It was not normal at all, and I followed it because it was amusing to me seeing someone so insecure as to do those things. Yeah, inviting your girlfriend to your board meeting just strikes me as you having the world's most giant, fragile ego we have ever seen. Look at me, babe. I'm so professional at my board meeting. Like, what the fuck? You don't even know what's going on. This isn't her board meeting. Not saying she can't follow it. I'm sure that they're a very intelligent woman, but like that's not anything that they have any involvement in directly. So they're probably just like, when does this end? Can I get coffee yet? I don't think that's a real name anywhere. Okay, good. We can call it and make fun of it. Good. Because I don't want to pay anyone for where this is a real word. That does not look like a real word. Originally, they want to put numbers in it, but that's not allowed in California. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Numbers in the rich people are crazy sometimes. Numbers in their chat. If I was that kid and I would just go no contact, you would have all the connections to get a good paying job. So I would like immediately get work and then go zero contact and legally change my name. I would not tolerate having numbers in my fucking name. Absolutely not. And I would change my name as this as well. What the hell? Is this Musk we're talking about? Yes! We're talking about Elon Musk. The crazy... And if you look up images of Rashida, it doesn't really fit that setting. Okay, but like, how do I type that to look her up? It's just not even like English letters anymore. Sorry, babe. I'm late on this meeting. If you can hop in and wait here. Oh wait, if you're here. Oh wait, okay, sorry, baby. I'm late on this meeting. If you can hop in and wait here until I'm done. If you are here. Wait, are you talking to me? Or are you... I thought you were imitating Elon Musk, so I started talking as if I was Elon Musk. I'm really confused by the sentence now. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Hi. His eldest has already gone no contact. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. We love to hear no contact eldest child. That's good. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. No, I mean, the artist Grimes. Oh, the artist Grimes doesn't fit the... Interesting. No, it's like imitating Musk. Like, if his girlfriend is already there, he says that. Oh. You can hop in and wait here until I'm done if you are here. Oh, in the meeting. She's already there before him. Oh my god. And it's awkward as fuck. She doesn't know who anyone is. And it's like, babe, who are these people? Don't worry about it, baby. I'm sure you can handle it. Yeah, and you remember the thing from Monday, right? The thing from Monday? Yeah, okay, anyways, bye. And she's just... Huh. That's just so weird. Rich people are so weird sometimes. And I don't mean, like, people who are financially well off. I mean, like, the ultra rich. Like, that top 0.001%. They're so weird about things. It's weird. That's weird. And then he makes her negotiate next. Yeah, nothing could go wrong. Make your girlfriend negotiate investments in a company she has nearly no involvement in. Go for it. I'm a sniping with the tutorus. They're amazing. Thank you. Thank you for loving my tutorus. I also love my tutorus. You can redeem that like 10 times, by the way. You can keep redeeming tutorus. They're like basically free, and you get a whole bunch of them per stream. I also assume she's dating someone else now. That's probably for the best. You get a whole bunch. And if you redeem Tuturus, I'll Tuturu with you. Gotta love Mayu. I haven't finished Steins Gate. I'm gonna break everyone's heart by saying that, but I haven't finished it. I should really just go back and watch it from the start and finish the damn thing. A Do is actually not a Steins Gate joke, by the way, as much as it is a Steins Gate. Refund, please. I'm out. I have to stop and restart the stream in order to do that, and we ain't doing that. So the Tuturu has a deep and rich history. So the rich history of the Tuturu was like back like 15 years ago. I like to play a bunch of Minecraft. Wow, big shocker. Sunny likes Minecraft. She only likes Minecraft streams all the time, right? Big shocker. Sunny loves Minecraft. And I played on a server with a bunch of people, and one of these people really liked to use the Tuturus because in voice chat, she didn't have any kind of mic set up. So she instead communicated to us through anime sound bits. And Tuturu was one of those anime sound bits. So at one point, she just started spamming the Tuturu button over and over to, I guess, I don't know, be as annoying as humanly possible. And then one day she disappeared. And whenever I play Minecraft, there are many references to this person. Like when I dig a long tunnel underground, I call it channeling because that's what she did. She went by like the name Chen from Toho, and she just dig this long strip of like 1x2 tunnel and like dig like 3,000 blocks across the entire map. This just one really long Minecraft line. So whenever I do that, I'm like, I'm channeling because that's what she would do. And she spammed the Tuturus. So I was like, it would bother people. It would bother people. And mind, everyone else I'm still in contact with, and we will play games still. So I thought it'd be really funny to add this to my streams just to rage bait my friends that you guys have never seen or spoken to, who have peeked in before, so they can come in and just do this and just rage bait my friends with the loving memories. That's the actual joke. It's not that it's Steins Gate. It's that it's something that this one person spammed the fuck out of in Minecraft like 15 years ago, and I'm just rage baiting my friends with Tuturu spam. Beautiful. Rage baiting unknown entities is just perfect. Yeah, you don't even know who's being rage baited. None of you have ever seen them in here, but I'm rage baiting them with the Tuturus. That is the goal. I hope it ruins their heckin' day. I hope they're like, no. What is having friends really if you can't occasionally rage bait them? You know, what's the point of it all? I'm having even more fun with it now, knowing it pisses people up too. Before I assumed that you just liked how it sounds. I do like how it sounds, but now it's even better. Yeah, it's better, but I do like how it sounds. But yeah, no, that's why. That's why I'd be like, I found that sound bit, and I'd be like, oh, wait, I can do the funniest thing ever. Oh, and of course, when we had the absolute spam of it, the last stream, I did take the clip and I sent it to them, be like, listen to all of the Tuturus. I think they just find it funny now because it's been 15 years. I think they calmed down from the rage of Tuturus. Like, no, it's yeah, Tuturus. Like, you guys hated this once. You remember that? You remember hating this? Okay, we need this clown pumpkin. He needs like a body. He needs like his weird straw flesh. What kind of Well, obviously he needs like the clown thing, right? He needs that. It's important to everyone's mental health, except for the clowns that he's scaring away. So we'll just have that, but we'll make it extra long so that it's scary. So that it's got maximum fright, because that's what he wants. He wants the maximum fright. Because he scares clowns. It's a living. Everyone's got to make money, and his job is scaring clowns, and you can't fault him for that. He's just trying to make money. Can't fault him for having a scaring clown career. It just doesn't look right, does it? You know, let's just do it like that. And then we'll have like a separate one here. That looks better. Hey guys, want to see a funny moment from my stream? Friend opens it and gets rage baited on the 15-year-old local meme. Basically, yeah, you got it. You got it. I'm just rage baiting my friends. You got it. I'm a professional streamer. That's why my streams exist, for rage baiting my friends. You know, I don't like how this is actually this shape. I think it's hugging the shoulders too much. It needs to be more circular. It needs to be like, you know, more like hugging around the neck, not laying over the shoulders as much as it is. Shapes and stuff. And of course, being a scarecrow, he needs to have a straw sticking out, right? Being a scarecrow and all. It's just such a weird thing to blend a pumpkin scarecrow. You know, I'm gonna wait on this collar part. It's just not looking quite right. Let's just get the part sticking out. Actually, the straw sticking out could be the collar. That's even better. Oh my god, I'm so smart. If you guys have ideas, give it to me, because we're building this man together. This isn't just my man. This is our man. This is our boy that we're building. He belongs to everyone here. He's our boy. This is our boy. Made out of pumpkin and straw and clown parts. We harvested raw clowns to make this pumpkin, man. Fresh harvested from the clown fields where they grow and where they graze. You know the fields that clowns graze on, you know, to eat and stuff like that, and to find a mate. That's where he's made from. He's made from that. That's why they're scared of him, because they know he's made out of clown parts, and it's scary to them. They can smell it on him. You know, they can smell the clown pieces on him, and it's scary. It's scary to the clowns. They don't like him. They don't like that at all. They hate that. They hate they can smell it on him. Those poor clowns. There's so many varieties of clowns too, but he's obviously off of the jester variety of clown. Obviously. Of course. It's just too far over. That needs to be more like that. You know, I haven't even turned my canvas. I'm such a silly Billy. What if this all looks like dog shit and I can't even tell? Never mind, I'm the best artist ever. Okay, continuing. Yeah, that doesn't look right either. There we go. He's our clown man, doing what a clown man can. What kind of outfit? Okay, so if he's a clown but a scarecrow, scarecrows are usually wearing overalls, right? Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. Okay. She really letting the postcard getting to her head. What? How is that getting in my head? I'm just building a man, but he's arm. Yeah, no. Me saying I'm the best. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm the best ever. Yeah, no, I'm the best artist ever. I've clearly never drawn anything wrong ever in my life. I've never made a mistake. Everything I draw is perfect the first time. I've never made an error in my art. Absolutely not. You'll never see that with me. You'll never see the 20,000 errors you can probably count right now. If he would probably be good a little bit thinner around the waist so that it looks more wasp-waisted, so that he looks more scary, because that's not normal. Wasp-waisting this boy is a little... Wasp... I notice when it comes to monsters, people will take what is like a normal body shape, right? And they will just pinch in that waistline. So it just becomes like... And then they're like, yeah! No organs. And that somehow makes it scary. And they're right every single time. Removing the organs of your monster will, in fact, make your monster more scary. I don't make the rules. Hollywood does, I guess. And they're right. It does. unless your monster is like this big thing trying to kill you, in which case they'll go for the biggest like oval shape that they can with like these big fists and like a little head and like eyes, and they're like, yeah, he's gonna punch you to death. And that's the shape they go for when they want you to be punched to death. They go for big wide oval and big fists and little head and little feet, and they're like punch 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 punch. But this guy's a different kind. He's got like knives for hand or something, so he's scary. He scares the clowns. He's the clown that does not belong. He goes to the clown fields, and they're all scared of him. He's what scares them off, so that the clowns don't eat all your corn or whatever. I don't know what do wild clowns eat? Do you guys know what wild clowns eat? What is a clown diet? What do clowns eat? What is the diet of a clown? Like, I've never seen a clown in the wild, so I don't know what they eat. Children. Maybe tomatoes or something, balloons. There, now we're getting more normal, but children. In which case, if the clowns eat children and people, then every city would need a couple clown, a scare clowns like this, just to make sure the clowns don't get into town and start eating your children. What in that Clowns from Outer Space stuff are you watching? You, Freybrand, and Kynaps, what are you guys watching to save children and people? Why is that your first thought? What do clowns eat? Kids, people. Like, no, not like pie smashing in your face kind of food. Not tomato, nothing like that. People. That's how they get their iron. On the topic of rage baiting friends, my friend has a YouTube channel where he makes some good quality mod reviews for Skyrim. Some good quality mod review. Oh, I read that twice. But some of his videos were guides on Dragon Age. I have not played Dragon Age, but I have a bunch of Dragon Age, and we should get to that. And he really cringes of them. So one day, when I was learning how to code, I wrote a calculator that has some Easter eggs. A calculator that has what the fuck? I sent it to him and asked to get 42. After he got 42, YouTube linked his old Dragon Age guide open in the browser. Hulak, we are two birds of a feather that flock together, rage baiting our friends at every opportunity that we get. I love that. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, but why 42? Is there a reason for that, or did you just pick a random number? Is there a reason for 42? That's so beautiful. Okay, is there autoplay on this song? I know specific songs on my playlist will have autoplay on, some don't. So I have to check every single song that it plays. No autoplay. Okay, cool. If we had like the overalls hang out like this, would that be funny or what? Then again, if I do that, it covers up the fact that he has a wasp waist, doesn't it? I don't know if I like that. I like the idea that it's scary that there's something wrong, but I don't like that it covers his wasp waist. Maybe I'll just write it anyway. 42 is an answer to the universe. Question of the years. That's true. I have some on the 6ix9ine and some others. Did he ever get those? Did your friend ever get the 6ix9ine and some others? I need to know for scientific purposes. And I'm gonna pour myself some OJ. I just need to know. I just need to know. You guys are doing the wildest things. I know I should be, like, talking about me things, but, like, the things you guys get up to are so much funnier than anything I ever do. I just love reading it out. I need to know. Did they find the other ones? you can see me sipping, but it's just the whole mouth. If we had like clown under. What would a clown outfit look like? They have like big like puffballs, right? Like that. Like that's like a clown. Like Pomni. Pomni's a prime example of a clown who never wanted to be one. You can't choose how you're born. You can't choose when you're made into a clown against your will. She's like a great clown. At first he tried to find them all for a week. It was self-torture. So I sent numbers without explanation on numbers that were left, I see. He got them all is what you're saying. He got them all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He should have pants, right? But like puffy ones, because clowns have puffy pants. Like puffy pants. Because clowns have like big puff pants, right? Like that. Okay, maybe we'll keep the line of action going here. Something like the puffy, but we want to show that it starts off thin. We got to get that gangly look to it. That gangly look is important. So if you want to have someone, a character, have a gangly look with puffy things, and you've got like their little gangly leg, you want the starting point of what you're doing to be small, then have it puff out, and then go back to that small, and then you can keep like, oh, there's this gangliness to it, but then you can still like have your round shape that you want, you know, however it is you want your round shape to be. You want to like have a starting point and an end point that has that vibe to it. If you just start like the pant, like say here, where it probably would in real life, you don't get that gangly look to it. And we want him to be gangly because he scares clowns for a living. That's his job. He's just doing his job. I'm sure he's a swell guy. I'm sure he's a swell pumpkin, but you know, he's just got a job to do. You can't blame him for just doing his job. He's just doing his job, you know? You know, a good pumpkin scarer. No one can get mad at him for that. Okay, why did you stop, YouTube? Keep playing. Don't ever stop playing my music. How dare you? Anyways, parachute pants. Yeah! Yeah, maybe when he flies, maybe he flies and like it's from the pants, right? Maybe like he can like, you know, we got our pumpkin man, right? Why is it doing that? Anyone who buys me a tablet can have any free drawing that they want as long as it's not NSFW. You can have anything you want if you buy me a tablet. I hate this tablet so much! Every time I use it, it gets worse! I hate this! Okay, so what if he's like, you know, he's like here, but like he can fly by means of like his pants just like puff up like this. And it just becomes like parachute pants, right? They just become super puffy. And then he just goes. And that's how he flies. He like jumps from somewhere and his pants just get full, like filled with air. And that's just how he flies. Like how he goes. This is just what he does. What if that's his special ability as a clown? What if that's his special power? It's parachute pants. We can invent anything we want. I think one of the numbers led to a clip of him screaming on stream. Interesting. Beautiful. Does he fly leg up on the pants? Just imagine reaction of a clown who sees his upside down smile in the dark. Oh my god. You know, he probably could. He could like get the air in the pants and then maybe he like ties it off and it's like a big balloon for him. Maybe his pants are helium powered and he can use them to float. Like helium powered pants. In that case, we need to at least cuff them like this. They need to be able to like cuff so we can have his helium powered pants, of course. Of course. And he needs his stripes, of course, being a clown and all that. This is very Robert coded. That's one of my OCs. This is so Robert coded. Robert is a pumpkin OC that I already have. And Card likes him very much because he's a pumpkin man. And how can you hate a pumpkin man? Everyone here loves a good pumpkin man, right? And if you don't, you're wrong. And now he needs his knife hands. Oh, and his hat. I want to get your guys' opinion. Should his knife fingers, to scare the clowns off, be like something he puts on his hands? Or is it like part of his hands, like he's made that way? He's Edward Scissorhands hands. He has knives for fingers. And like he has to wear gloves to hold things because otherwise he'll cut everything up that he touches. Like, is it something he applies to his hand, or is that just him hands? Him just have knife hands. I want your opinion. Do we give him normal hands, or do we fuck this guy over and just give him knife hands? He was just made that way and he can't help it. He can't help his knife hands. Edward Scissorhands versus Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that's his competition. Which one? I had a vision of him getting to float upside down for the first time. He falls off, and clown is like, what the fuck? Upside down him would be so funny. He just floats down and smiles at them, and they're like, oh. And then all the clowns don't go to town and eat people. So that's it. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. We fuck him over, but give him some stuff to put on knives so he doesn't cut his pants. Yeah, we don't want him to cut his big floaty pants. I like the idea of him putting on knives to be more intimidating to clowns. It's his uniform. Yeah, no, you got a good point. It's his uniform. That's just his uniform. He's just doing his job as a clown scarer. You know, that's just his job. So we'll actually be nice to him then. We'll be nice to him and he can have normal hands maybe. I like the idea of it being that's just his job. He's just doing his job. He's just a guy doing his job. You can't hate him. You wouldn't hate a man just doing his job, would you? He's just doing his job. You know, as a clown, and he's good at it. No, only one child got eaten in his town by clowns. He's very good at what he does. His rates of clowns per children being eaten is very, very low. So we appreciate him. Like, we can get him on fingers scabbard. Yeah, like little slats that go over. That's an idea. They're to pop the clown's balloons. Now we're 50-50 on if we want him to have Edward Scissorhands or not hands. See, his uniform is a clown, so he can sneak up on them, and the closer he gets, the more they realize something is wrong. I sure that most of my senses would make sense even on Russian. Well, they make sense here with our clown man. Good morning, Tato. Good morning. We're building a man, but our man is a clown jester, which is probably everything Card ever wanted. Well, clown jester, I mean a pumpkin jester. A clown is a jester. A pumpkin jester. A scarecrow, if you will. This is literally everything she's ever wanted in life, most likely. So when she sees this, she's going to be stoked. Okay, so we have him hand, him palm. So if it's going to be like a knife attachment, then that would mean the fingertips themselves are the longest. So it would be like, you know, it would basically be like you have your hand, right? You have your hand. You'd be like, yay, a hand. And then where the fingertips are, that would be the attachments. You'd have that, and then you'd have your your knifey fingers. So if your hand was like, you had like a finger like that, you'd have the attachment here, and it would be, and that would be how it would go. And then you'd have your knife hands just like that. That would be your knife hands. Imagine Card's reaction to the cosplay. Imagine this cosplay of this guy. She'd be so happy. She'd be so happy. Wait. It's playing wait, did I add this song? No, I didn't. Wait, where am I? Wait. No, did I add this? Oh, I did add this. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't remember the song. I forgot that this was also an LA Mini Boss song. I almost never listened to this song, and I'm like, wait, where am I? No, this is right. This is right. This is right. We're on the right playlist. Okay, so his thumb would be like that. He would hit. We have his sharp knife hands. Sharp knife hands, and he's gonna have and it's a uniform, so their glove thingies put on him. Their gloves going over his hands. Imagine how much a manicure would cost. $10 billion. This implies that he has nails that grow out. That's what the implication you're giving me is, that he has nails that grow out. And I kind of love that idea a lot, actually, that he has nails that grow out. So I think that's a good man. I think we've built our first man, which is definitely not the direction I expected this to go. But now we can build a second man. Because we got all this canvas to fill up that we can. So we can build another man. We can build a new man. Let's build a new man. Okay, give me just a moment. Let's build a new man. Here we go. What is the species we're gonna get this time? He can use knife sharpener as nail polish. Damn right. What kind of man? An elemental. Oh, I like that. An elemental man. He could be fire. He could be water. He can be anything we want. He's an elemental. We can go crazy with that. Okay, what's the elemental's job? What's he do for a living? I'm not doing another gesture. Okay, the elemental's a farmer. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. How am I gonna do that? A farmer? A farmer elemental. What kind of man is a farmer? But if the elemental is a water elemental, then they could water the plants, right? Because they'd be a water elemental, so they could water their own plants because they are water. But if they eat the plants, are they eating themselves? If a water elemental waters a plant and then eats the watered plant, are they eating themselves? Farmer fire wind elemental sounds. That sounds like a forest fire is what that sounds like. That's what you're proposing. Waterman says powers his own irrigation. Yeah. We're at the same. We're thinking the same. A water elemental. An earth elemental is just like a golem, so we can't really go with that. It's just that's a dryad. So like a farmer water elemental, and he's his own irrigation system. I love this. He has like dripping hair and like water just dripping wherever he go. He water him own plants. What were those trees that needed heat to sprout? Well, you can just, yeah, I mean, you can't just have him like be hot and because then he'll burn his plants down. Perhaps with specialized garments like augmented his water production like nozzles on a hose. Wait, so he could have gloves that have like the nozzle and he just shoots water from his hand and it sprays like a shower option on a hose. I love that idea. That's great. That's so smart. That's so smart. Yeah, no. No, let's definitely go with that. We're going with that. We have a waterman. I think I might just start right into it. I'm really vibing this. This one was a bit hard to figure out what I wanted, but I'm vibing this. We have a clear goal. We have a clear goal of what we want. And it's just like, he's almost like a superhero in that way. Like, he can, like, jet water out. He's got, like, attachments on him. He's like a water-shooting superhero. Imagine him on a bike with a hose connected to him, watering mechanism on the... Yeah, he just rides the bike down and, like, everything's watered really fast. Because he is the water. That's great. I love that. Hopefully he doesn't ever run out of water. Okay, what if he had, like, a square head? I don't know if I vibe the square head. But I was just thinking, like, his head's square because it's dripping constantly. A sprinkler head, a Hoget. What would that look like? What, you mean, like that? Like that? Wait, what? A water drop head? Like, so you're saying, like, the head would be more like... The problem with a water drop head is it's very easy to mistake this for, like, fire. Because when you do fire, it's like this, right? And it's very easy to mistake this shape as, like, a fire kind of shape. Although we could have, like, just, like that. You could just have that. I think I like that more than the square head, actually, though. It's a little bit weaker, but at the same time, it looks a little better. We can work with this. We can work with a water drop head. You can work with that. That's no problem. Like the old-fashioned sprinklers with the spring-loaded paddle that make the click, click, click. What? Can you send, like, a link in my Discord? Here, I'll put my Discord in here if you're not already in it. I need a picture of what you're thinking of. I don't know what you mean. I need a picture. I live under a rock, if you guys haven't figured that out after the past year. I live under a rock, and I don't know what you mean at all, because I live under a rock. And I'm stupid. Oh, I know what they're talking about. Well, I don't! I don't, and that's a problem. I need to know what they're talking about. I'm the street. And I'm drawing them. Okay, well, water drop head. What if we gave the water drop head, like, a chin? Like the hot anime guy chin. And it was like a water drop with the anime chin. I mean, at some point, we came here to make a man. We gotta make him a man. You know, he needs to have that jawline and everything, like a man. He's just a man watering his crops, you know. He's just doing his job. He's just our man that we made together. Makes sense. With water drop head, his upper head part can be like a hat in Smurfs. Though I don't think that would work in overall design. I don't quite know what you mean because I don't watch Smurfs. They're called impact sprinklers. So, okay. Do you have a picture for me? Do you have a picture for me? I need a picture. I need a picture. Oh, how would I do that? I've never seen that before. How would I do that? Wait, hold on. I'm looking. Could I just be like... No, that just looks stupid. I don't think I can quite work that. Cause it's like that just looks like a plant. We angled it. That still looks like it. That just doesn't look right. I think we're gonna skip that. It doesn't look right. What if his eyes were like constantly dripping because he's made out of water? He's not sad. That's just his face. He's not sad. That's just his face. He's happy. I swear. He looks so sad when I draw on the pupils. Oh my god. He's not sad. That's just his face. Don't judge him for his face. We can have it on the side, like... No, the problem is that it just looks like a plant growing out of his head. It doesn't look quite right. Maybe Noah Hoge. Maybe Noah Hoge. Just give him his eyes. He's not crying, and his eggs look like a badly cooked... His eyes look like badly cooked egg. I just started saying egg because it looks like egg. This is egg. And his frying pan head. This is your eggs. This is your eggs. This is our water man. And he's a farmer, so he needs like a farmer outfit. Because he's got a clown outfit, because he scares clowns. He's a farmer. And he needs a hose arm. Actually, he'd be hunched over, right? Because that's farmers are like, hunched over, right? Because you're farming, you're down to the plants, you're hunching. Let me get a... Hunching him over. And he has his arm with his sprinkler thing, because his... Oh god, okay, this pen just lost battery. Just a sec. I have to switch pens. My pens only last about an hour. I have about an hour of pen battery life. Okay, I've got the other one in. Okay, cool. I freaking hate my tablet. It's so falling apart. Okay, so his hand would be here. So it needs to be like actually right about here. That's where the nozzle should be, right? So he has one arm that does the spraying, and his other arm is just like maybe him hand. And he's just like holding onto it to position it. Right. And he got him legs. I think I made the body way too shallow there. Way too short. There we go. There we go. I think if he had big feet, that would help. Oh, that would look good. Big feet. Big feet for our big watery farmy man. Maybe his head's dripping a little too. I think a little dripping on the head might look interesting. Like the implication of like a hairline in there. This is our water man. Nah, actually I think just having none of that. I think just this is good. I think just this is good. Wait, actually, what if he had a cloud? Like, what if his head was a cloud? Or had like a cloud, kind of like drippy, bowly kind of thing. And like his head just was like that. Wait, let me draw to the side what I mean. Let me draw to the side what I mean. Let me draw to the side me. So you have like a cloud kind of like concept. Like it's raining, and that's just part of the head. This just looks like a kappa, actually. This just looks like a kappa. Maybe we should skip that. Combo water air elemental. Yeah, that is a bit of a combo. We just want water here, I think. I don't think we want air in here. Or even the cloud just being his hair. Yeah, just cloud being his hair. Yeah, let's stick with water. I think it's too confusing. It's too muddy at that point. It's too muddy. Okay, so he has his sprinkler set up here. It's his shower option sprinkler, so he can be gentle on his delicate little plants. Very good, very good. Very, very high powered, high tech. And of course, it has all the sprinkler options you could hope for, because it is his sprinkler hand. He doesn't even need a hose. He doesn't even have a water bill. This guy doesn't have a water bill. How do you feel about that? He doesn't have a water bill and you do. Cloud could work as a brim for hat. I read too much Witch Hat Atelier in a short time. I've only read the first 3 volumes. The anime's officially gone past what I know. It's very interesting. I'm like, oh, I'm not here. This will be fun. I only own the first 3 volumes, so that's why I'm only that far. I should really like find somewhere online where I can read the rest. I should really do that, but you know. But you know. You know how it be. Yes, him watery. I'm imagining him like with big, globby, watery fingers. Because he's made of water. And he just has big fingers. Because he's made out of water. It makes sense, don't question me. He's like Water Boy from that one game. He touches things and they just get soaking wet. He touched anything and it's soaked already and it's over. Chapter 89, that's pretty far. Bookwalker has it. They're a subsidiary of Kadokawa. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get my manga. How far does chapter 3 go? I mean, not chapter 3, book 3. Chapter 3 goes as far as chapter 3, guys. Did you know that? Okay, let's get book 3. How far does this go, really? The book 3 has Swift-Ray on it, so that's fun. It goes as far as that kid questioning Criffrey about things he shouldn't be talking about. He's gonna get him butt handed to him. Chapter 17. I'm way behind you. I'm about as behind you as it gets. I'm at chapter 17. Tell me, does it become the horrors like I've heard it becomes? Does it become the horrors? I've heard it becomes the horrors. I've heard it becomes the horrors. He would have rain boots on, wouldn't he? He's like a farmer, but he's made out of water. Not horror, but you start to see the other side of magic, at least for now. Oh, okay. How many chapters is there in this manga? How many chapters do we get? He would drip, wouldn't he? Maybe like his arms are like always dripping because he's made out of water. And he just drips a bit. He can't help it. He's made out of water. He can't help if he's gonna drip everywhere. He's made out of water. And, you know, you have to be nice and understanding to our water boy that we're making our man. This is our second man. He's just very drippy. That's just part of who he is. So if we give him a hat that was like a cloud hat, could give him like a and that's like his farmer hat. It's just water dripping. I kind of like that idea actually. A water dripping hat. He made it himself out of his own body. Don't question it. It's his own water hat. That's him. That's him. Water hat. He's a real farmer. No, wait, I'm close to the ongoing. No, wait. 97. Oh, you're near the end then. You're right there, aren't you, buddy? You're right at the end. You're right at the end. Also, for anyone else in here who has not watched Witch Hat Atelier, fix that, or read it, fix that right now. Fix it right now. Go watch Witch Hat Atelier. Go read the manga. Go do that right now. It's really quite great. It has a very in-depth, in-detailed magic system. I do not want to spoil it for anyone here who hasn't seen it but wants to watch it or read it. But like it's some extremely good world building. 10 out of 10 recommend. I don't want to wait for new chapters. No, you're gonna hit the end at some point. At some point, it does in fact end. Also, kudos to this artist for having so much detailed stuff in their work and like going for that long. Absolute kudos. That's because that's just insane in my opinion. I don't know how to draw rain boots, so we're just gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna YOLO up these rain boots. That's probably fine. He has a shoe size of 300. It's alright. He can have any shoe size he wants. It's okay. It's his own boy. He's our boy, not him own boy. This is our boy that we share. Our boy. He's our boy. The last Tankobon only has up to 94, so you're going to be following actual release cadence now. Oh, I don't know all those words, but all right. Also, I checked something on my Firefox, and I realized we hit because of the raid. We hit my New Year's resolution that I wanted really badly, which was an average viewers of 20. We're at 20. I'm so happy right now. We're at 20. Yeah! We're at 20. We're there. And we're only halfway through. We've been around 13 or so. 20 is great. That's a big jumpy for me. I'm very happy. 20. And I'm still a new streamer. So that's pretty fun. Reading One Piece. Oh, good luck, buddy. Isn't it that the anime is longer than the manga, though? Like, they just kept adding filler and crap like Naruto does, and it's just, like, boggled down to, like, 900 episodes now, or I guess boggled up would be the correct term. Boggled up would be the correct term for that. What would a watermelon until have on hand if they're a farmer? What would they need?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Welcome. We're building a man. We first built this man. It's a clown jester. Not clown jester. A pumpkin jester. He's a scare clown. He scares off clowns. He has knives for hands. Now we're building a water farmer because we're running off of a wheel. And I will release the wheels in my Discord so you can have them too. Yeah, my viewer count go uppy. It's very, very exciting. I've been hoping so bad to get a 20. Because if I have 20 and above, we can finally start raiding Bo, which is what I've been working hard towards, to be able to raid Bo. Like, please, if I can get 20 and above, I can raid Bo. That's all I want. Percent of fillers is pretty small and OP, to be honest, but episodes feel a bit empty due to reminders of what happened last episode. So the episodes just have fillers of the previous episodes, is what you're saying, and that's how they extend screen time. It's like Naruto when they took 10 minutes to cross a bridge. And I'm not talking about the beginning. I'm talking about the arc with Orochimaru, when he's like about to walk over to Naruto, and like Naruto's walking, I don't remember, and it took like 10 minutes for him to cross the damn bridge, and it just kept paddling back and forth between looking at them, and it looked at Sakura and she's just, and it looks like Kakashi, and he's just, and it looks at Naruto and he's just, and it just kept padding back and forth. Drove me crazy. Wouldn't a water farmer farm algae? He can farm whatever he wants. He's a water farmer. He has a sprinkler jet attached to his arm so that, he can farm anything because he can make it all sprinkly and nice. Is there having long recaps? No, that sounds horrific. I don't think I need to start One Piece. I'm still chugging through Naruto Shippuden. I'm good. I'm good. We don't need that. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. I feel like he needs a belt or something, but maybe like, he could have a tool belt of farmer tools. I like the idea of that. A tool belt of farmer tools. He's like a shovel and whatever else on hand, just on hand. But maybe it'd have to be like in something, because if he had like just an exposed shovel on him, wouldn't it rust because it'd be constantly wet? Manga's pretty good on tempo. That's good. That's good. Maybe manga's better than anime. Maybe he has like a sheath for everything, like, because otherwise it would simply just rust, and he can't have that. He can't have his tools rusting. Those are him tools. So everything goes in a little bag. So it's not just touching water. So it doesn't, it's no rusting. I don't know why be in this bag. You can't see it. It's fine. It's fine. And obviously he has to wear like, what would be a typical farmer getup? Actually, what could he even wear? Would he have overalls? Probably just plain overalls. He probably would find sleeves wet to be a problem, but like wet jeans. I don't really wear jeans. Are jeans terrible when they're wet? There's a fan made One Piece that cuts the filler out of the anime. I like that. Naruto does that too. There are like ones where they're like, and here's all the crap gone. Are jean material horrible when wet? Like, as someone who doesn't really wear jeans, because I think that the fabric is awful. Is it bad when wet? Yes, wet jeans are bad. Oh, should we give him jeans then? What does he wear? He's made out of water. Hot take, what if he doesn't wear anything? What if we just let him be free? What if we just let him be free? He wears nothing. He's a water elemental, and he's not ashamed of it. He's not ashamed to be a water elemental. He wears nothing. Yeah, he's not wearing anything. He doesn't need it. He's a water elemental. He's like, what am I hiding? Water? I don't need to wear anything. He's got nothing to hide. He's just made out of water. He's like, what am I hiding from the world? The water? We just have that shit show. It's all good. He's good. That shoulder's a little off. That shoulder's a little off. Let me flip that around. Hold on. I know! Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Maybe it's the neck is too small. There we go. Yeah. And he's just dripping constantly. I mean, he is made out of water and all that. And he's a drippy man. He's a drippy man. And all he cares about his plans. He doesn't care about no girl. He doesn't care about no guy. He just wants to, it's just him and his crops. That's all that matters to him. Him and his crops. That's what's most important in life. Him and him crops. That's what matters. That's all anyone should care about. Him, your crops. Is he getting smaller after a hot day in the field because he's evaporating? I love that idea. He just kind of starts shrinking down after a hot day. That's really good. That's canon now. Everything we invent here is canon. We're making men. We're building men in real time. This is our boy. I would say he's clear of any doubt. Yeah, definitely. You can't accuse him of any crime. He's always cleared from it. Being made out of water and all that. He's got him droopy. Maybe just clean, straight up legs. Where would his knee be? Right around here. I didn't draw the kneecap very well, but that's okay. I don't think anyone cares. He's made out of water. He can be any shape that he wants. Any shape that he wants. I mean, he's made out of water after all. And it goes psh, 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 psh. And it shoots out water. So if he lied, it would be obvious because it's a lie a lie of a clear water. Oh wait, that's really fun. Let's just make him Russian while we're at it. Let's just do it. It's fun. And he talks and water just starts pouring out of his mouth. Water pour out of him. Out of him mouth, because he's only water. I'm just adding some quick shine effects. Add some quick shine effects to our baby. Our boy is important. There we are. This is our farmer. We made him. We're making some really interesting boys. Let's make a third boy. We need a third boy. It's time for a third boy. This is not a boy. Okay. Let's spin the species wheel again. Can I make a hot boy already? It gave me some weird things to work with. All right, let's see. What kind of species boy? Oh, I don't want to draw furry, but now I have to draw. Why can't I just get a normal man? Why can't, like, I get an elf or something? Or, like, a demon? No, it gives me a pumpkin, a puddle, and, like, a dog. What the hell? Okay, I have to draw a furry now. It's Anthro High, and it's not Anthro magical creature, so we can't do unicorn or anything like that. We have to do a normal animal because that's a separate wheel. So it's an animal man. It's like a werewolf or something. This sucks. Why can't I get a normal man? You're the one that... Well, I thought I would get like any of these other options. A fawn would have been a better, more normal man to work with. Dryad could have been done some good fun things with it. There's an elf, there's human, there's fairy, there's demon, there's angel. A robot would have been fun. A mermaid, a naga, a centaur. No, it give me anything that makes sure it does not look like a man. And Mike Gallus is clear. Okay, I don't know what that means. Why can't I get it? Okay, what's the man's job? What's our furry's job? What's our furry's job? Please be like a detective. Wait, hold on. A furry detective. What is that, like... What is that dog they always use for detective stuff? Like, what is it? A bloodhound? Like a bloodhound? Wait, maybe we can work with this. Wait, maybe this isn't so bad. Basset hound? I'm gonna have to Google this really quick. I have to Google some dogs now, real quick. Hold on, I have to Google some dogs. What is the detective dog? German Shepherd? I feel like there's a dog that's just associated with detective stuff. I'm just gonna type in detective dog, see what it gives me. Detective dog. Yeah, there's that dog. It's always this dog. It's like a floppy-eared dog. And it's always this damn dog. What are you? What kind of dog are you? This. It's like, it's floppy-eared, It's not a wiener dog, but it's kind of similar, and it's always this one damn dog. Well, it doesn't matter. I have the dog open. I'm looking at the dog. We can make a detective dog. He's like in a trench coat. English Springer Spaniel. Okay, let's Google English Springer Spaniel. English. It's a small dog, mind you. English Springer Spaniel. No, not quite like that. It's smooth. It's a smooth, smaller dog. But every time it's detective stuff, it's the same damn dog. This is the only dog in the whole world that is capable of being a detective. No other dog will do. That's the detective dog. We're gonna do the dog. It's fine though. It's a cartoon, so it's not like you can tell the species apart very well anyways, when it's like, you know, it's hand drawn and all that. Let's draw our furry. I'm gonna regret this so hard. Let's draw our furry. Could do something different, like a stoit or something. Now we're gonna draw our typical furry dog. For being a detective. A typical furry dog is like, you know, like this. That's like a typical furry dog, but we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that nonsense. You sure it's not Basset Hound? I don't know. I don't know anymore actually, but it doesn't matter because it's just gonna be, you know, it's a dog. Here, I'll just draw the dog. We have the dog, and it's got like, you know, I'm really bad at drawing furries, if you couldn't tell. It's got a dog nose, and it's like a dog, but like the ears are like right back here, and they like droop down. And it's got, you know, like eyes because it's a dog, and dogs have eyes, confirmed 2020, and it's got some coloration here, and then some lighter coloration, and the ears are really dark. You know, and it's got like a dog. It's like a dog. Dogs have eyes. Usually, dogs have eyes, and it's got like the little paws, little dog paws, and then it's got like, you know, it's a little lawn. It's a little lawn, and it's got like the dog feet, and like your thin little dog tail. You know, it's this dog. You know. And it's, you know, and it might have some dark patches here and there, and, you know, and some dark spots. Do you know this dog? Do you know what is this dog? This dog. What is this dog? This dog. This is the detective dog. What is this dog? This is the dog I'm gonna draw. What is this dog? Dogs never saw a dog with eyes. Maybe a googly eye. An eyeless dog. That's interesting. No, our dog has to have eyes. He has to have eyes. Let's just get the general shape worked out of our dog. I'm really bad at drawing furries, so this fucking sucks. A blind detective. Imagine. We can do that. Beagle? Is it a beagle? Let me Google beagle. That sounds like it might be right. Yeah, beagle. That's like the dog I always see. It's like that. It's a beagle. But like maybe smaller than that. That's like about it. That's about right. It's just that's the detective dog, but like a smaller version and darker. But you get what I mean. You're like on it. That's way closer than anyone else's guesses of whatever this dog is. Do we make the dog blind? We give the dog like sweet shades, like some glasses, because the dog is blind. And we just, you know, he's got some sweet shades. Nobody knows he's blind, but everyone can tell because he has one of those blind walking canes. What if the blind dog has an eye-seeing dog? This is just him. Don't mind him. He's just blind. And a detective. Don't mind him. It's not his fault. Him blind. And not him fine. A blind dog with an eye-seeing human. That's right! The human's on a leash. And the human's on a leash. I need to see. Walk me to the crime scene. We have to give the dog hair because he's a furry. That's just what people would want. Wait, but what if we actually had the dog balding? What if he was not cool? What if he was like balding? What if we gave him the haircut of a man who was balding? Like the spots. The spots are like this, right? He has his ear, but it's like this. So the dog looks like he's balding. Like a balding detective. We can do that. I think they did something like that in Finding Dory. They like made Dory's parents and like the dad was balding. And we can make him balding. Nothing can stop us. Yeah, he's balding. I'm sure it's what he would want. I'm sure he'd want to be able to bald. And human is like, what? Instead of barking with some... Oh, I love that. Okay, wait, he needs his detective hat. That's right. I'm such a fool. He needs his detective hat. Isn't that just like a beret? It's not like what a detective hat is. It's his detective hat. He needs that. A detective can't do detective work unless they have their detective hat. That's where all the smart come from. It's from the hat. If you get a detective hat, you can always be as smart as a detective. You can walk up to a crime scene and go, I see it all. It's the hat. He's just got him... Him blind seeing human. Him blind seeing human. And he has to have the big trench coat. Because all detectives have that big trench coat. That's where they keep all their secrets. That's where all the secrets are. He has to have that giant, completely unnecessary trench coat to keep all secrets. Brown fedora or deerstalker. What, I don't know what that means. But he's got to have that trench coat full of secrets. Wait, I need a detective coat. Hold on, I need to Google detective coat. Make sure I do this right. You know they have that coat. Oh shoot, it's just giving me any long coat. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, big brim. Pulled over. Got it. That's fine. Just like that. Okay. And like that. Understood. And you've got a big wide brim. Okay. And then he has his collar. I mean, where's his neck gonna go, actually? We should probably give him a neck. He needs a neck. He needs to breathe or something. One day we're all gonna die, according to this sign. Don't forget. Okay. Oh, they have like straps around. Okay, I have a coat like that. This is our detective-y dog. Okay, he's got his shirt. And he got him coat. Him detective coat. Because this is what capes have become. Detective coat. Is this Doki Bird's cover? Yes, it is. Doki Bird and Maidment. You are very right on that. Smile. I love this song because it's like so happy and it's like, we're all gonna die one day. One day you'll be dead and I'll be dead and it's all be over. And that's just that. I don't feel like drawing the cane accurately. I've used the cane and I don't feel like drawing it accurately. I don't give a shit. No one else draws a cane correctly. Why do I have to? You know? I mean, I can't draw that inaccurate. You know, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, as a cane user, not giving a single flying fuck. I use a cane. We don't have to draw it accurately. Fuck it. No one else is gonna notice because no one else does it. No one else care because no one else does it. No one. Anime does not do canes correctly, by the way. Anime is like ass with doing canes. Like, and even live action, House is not correct with how he uses a cane. Drives me absolutely mad. The cane should be on the opposite side of your bad leg, by the way, not hugging your bad leg. Like, the fact that House just has it, like, using it on the side of his bad leg just drives me fucking bonkers. That's not how you use a damn cane. That's not how you use a cane. That's not how canes work. It makes me, you know what? Temporarily dropping doing this so I can give you a cane education stream. So if you're walking, right, you're a person and you're walking and you have a bad leg, right? Let's say this is your bad leg. Your cane should be over here. Your cane should be on the opposite end of your bad leg. So if you make a character and you want them to have a cane, it better be on the other side of whatever's fucked up or I will come for you. And if you are walking, it's trailing your leg the entire time. So if you're, you know, you're just strutting along and you've got your, you know, you've got your bad leg and you got your point of contact good leg, right? Your cane should be like right there. Your cane should be right there. Right there with your leg. Right with your bad leg. It trails it perfectly. If your bad leg is over here, your cane is, if this is your bad leg, your cane is like right there with your leg. At the point of contact, it trails the heel. So if your heel is right here, that's where your cane is landing. It's landing where that center of weight goes, right on your heel. And then as you step, you can shift it to become like more centered as you need it or whatever. But like it should be really just trailing the heel. It should be trailing this heel. As someone who uses a cane, this shit drives me wild now. Or not anymore. I don't need it anymore. But I can pull it out when I need it. Because I have a telescopic cane for emergencies. But it should be trailing that heel and it's trailing that leg. And also when you're using a cane, you need to make sure you're holding it properly. And you need to make sure like your arm is positioned correctly. If you're using a cane and your shoulder is up like this, that's gonna fuck your shoulder up, right? You want your shoulder to be relaxed and as natural as possible when you are holding a cane. And when you are holding a cane, you want your arm angle to be as correct as possible. So if you have your shoulder here, you want it to be more like a kind of a relaxed partial turn for your cane. Like this is too high up and like this is too low. You need to like actually be able to grasp it. You want this kind of like 30-ish degree angle-ish with your cane. Actually, right here is probably more about right when you're grabbing your cane. And also, when you have your cane and you're holding your cane, you want your hand angle to be cupped about like this around it, not like this. If you have your wrist pressed too high up on top of it, it kind of protrudes your wrist bones, and you'll create rashes on your wrists if you're putting too much pressure on the wrist itself. It's a bit more on like between the thumb area when you're holding the cane. There's a whole thing about how to correctly use a cane. You can really fuck up how you use a cane. Just as a heads up, what kind of handle do you like on your cane? I prefer a squish handle. That's my preference because then it's like less pressure on the hand. Your hand kind of can sink into it correctly. That's my personal preference for a handle. I don't really like the plastic ones because it's pressure pointy. Oh, shape. Round? Just a round dome. Round dome. Again, I'm looking for sink. I'm looking to sink my hand into that cane when I have that cane. So my cane's handle is literally just a big piece of like round black felt around the handle, right? And then like there's the part that sticks up, and then you have like a wrist strap hanging from it. So when I'm gripping it, that wrist strap can be around my hand. So if I drop the cane, I never actually drop the cane, right? So we have this very important wrist strap. If you get a cane and you need it, try to get one with a wrist strap, or you might lose your cane while using it. And that won't be very good. Oh, I see. So you can fuck up a bad leg, shoulder, and wrist. I have fucked up all three after the bad leg all at once. This is things that I have not told people. So when my leg first got fucked up, and I was given crutches, I was not explained how to use the crutches. So I was already screwing my shoulders up badly. My leg's already messed up. Let's screw up the rest of our body too, because God forbid the doctor give me an explanation about how to use crutches, right? Fedora has started becoming the recommended starting Linux operation for people even with... they're all detectives. Okay. So, yeah, you want to use these equipments correctly. But I would say when it comes to disability mobility aids, I have used the wheelie at the store, which is like the automatic shopping cart, right? And I've used crutches, and I've used a singular crutch, which is when you're starting to get off of crutches, you lower it to one. And I have used a cane. I have multiple canes. I had one that was the wrong size. I have a correctly sized one, and I have a telescopic one where it folds into itself instead of like a slide fold back and forth. It kind of slicks in like a camera mount, right? And a tripod, and it slicks into itself. It's like that, but a cane that holds your weight. And I'm very lightweight, so it's not going to break under me because there's not enough weight to break it. So I don't have to worry about it breaking under me. That one's my emergency one that I'll have in a bag if I feel like, it's going to be a while. I might need a cane at some point in order to continue walking, or I'm going to collapse on the floor. So that's my emergency cane. Also, very handy to have a telescopic cane in your bag when you're shopping. And there's something really high up on a shelf you can't reach, because notice how a cane is a hook shape. So you can like hook that can of beverage and just pull it down off the shelf, and now you have the can of beverage, right? So yeah, having a cane, a telescopic cane, if you don't need one, it's very handy because now I can reach things on the high shelf because I got a telescopic cane. But you can use a cane very wrong. If you hold on it wrong, and your wrist, again, if your wrist is like this, if you're holding onto it like this, right? If this is how you're holding onto your cane, and you have this massive wrist pressure point, like right here, your bones in your wrist will kind of like almost like protrude out a little bit, and you'll fuck your wrist up. You want it to be like a bit more relaxed around the cane if you're gonna hold a cane. Or this one's a bit hard to hold it like that, or like you have your thumb like this, right? It's gonna hit a more slant. Don't do this. You're gonna fuck your wrist up. I feel like I need to pick up my cane just so I can remember how to use a cane, because it's been a little while. Let me go get my cane and make sure I'm doing this right, so I'm explaining canes right. Me and my cane collection. Me and my canes. They're over here. Give me a moment. There's my cane. My beautiful blue cane. With my long-ass wrist strap. Yeah. You want the stick in front. Yeah, no. Your hand is to the side. No, I'm doing it right. I remember right. Your hand is gonna be... I'm doing it right. Your hand is to the side, and you want the stick in front. So this is right. This is how you want to be using your cane. This is wrong. Wrong. Right. You understand, right? So if any of you have a cane, or you get stuck in a cane, that's how you put your hand in the cane, or your wrist is going to be on fire. And you want the correct angle, or your shoulder's going to be on fire. You can fuck it all up together. Would folding canes be easier than telescopic ones? Technically, yes, they're more stable. So you don't need to adjust the length every time. I don't adjust the length every time. I just kind of swing it out, and it's just like that. How it works with a telescopic one is just kind of, it's hard to explain it. I just threw my tablet pen on the floor. It's hard to explain it, but it's kind of like you end up setting this like preset height, and you just go, and it's just at the height that you need. It's really, here, I'll go grab it, and maybe you can hear it. You definitely cannot see it, but maybe you can hear it. It's just like at a preset height. Let me grab my telescopic cane. It's over here somewhere. God knows where. Again, I haven't used them in a while, but I pull it out when I need to, when I know I'm going to be out for quite a while. There it is. I hate it. Yeah. So you have a preset size on it, and you pull it out to that size every time, and you crunch it down from that size every time. So if I pull it out right now, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's at size that quickly. And then you simply hit one button down, and the whole thing crunches down on itself. Because the sizing is like set from like the top a little bit, and other spots, and then the other spots slick it down in. It's very fast. It's not going to have the bottom butt that you want, but it's a very handy cane. Very, very handy. This one is a, oh, what is the brand? It just has a picture of the logo. I don't know what that means. There's no logo on it. Here. Now, it's going to be bigger than what will fit in like a typical handbag. Obviously, you can only telescope a cane down so much before it's too small and it becomes like, you know, physically unstable. It just has a W and a C in a diamond shape, like a, not diamond, but like a tilted square. But yeah, it's gonna be a little big. You need a bigger bag if you have one of these, but very handy, and they're very light, very, very light. Although I would say my actual cane is lighter, but again, this thing has to compact down in itself. It has more parts. It will be inherently a little bit heavier, but it's still very light. And you want that wrist strap. If you're getting a cane, get one with a damn wrist strap. Damn. I'm thinking of my hiking poles where you have to unscrew the friction lock and pull it the right height every time. Jesus, no, just here, hold on. Let me go find my cane. I'm about to save you like a world of pain right now. Like right now, I'm just going to save all of that pain from you right now. Hold on. Let me find you my cane. I think I got it on Amazon. I'm just going to save you a world of hell right now. And I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you my cane. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. My orders. When did I order this? Probably like a year ago. Probably 2025. Maybe 2024. Okay, 2024. I've been disabled for a long ass time. There it is. View item. I'd like to go to product details to the store page. Oh, okay. Okay, let me go here and then click back to it. Hold on just a moment. This is like the cane. Do they still sell this cane? Is this not sold anymore? Oh, that would be tragic. Hold on, that would be so tragic. Oh, please still have the cane. Please still have my cane. Oh, I love my telescopic cane. Oh, it's the best cane. Oh, no, I don't know if they have it anymore. Oh, that would suck so bad. What is this one? I don't think that's the same thing at all. That's not the same thing at all. Do you stop selling my cane? Okay, hold on. Currently unavailable. Well, I'm going to link it to you anyways in Discord. Here, you can have my cane. And if you can find this exact cane... If you can find this exact cane, because it's real nice. It's real nice. I'll do an exclamation mark Discord for anyone that's not in but wants to see it. Join my Discord. It's a real nice cane. It's real good. It's fine for me because I'm not using them every day. Okay, but it's real good. It's lightweight. It'll save you space. It's instant. I'm telling you, this cane is a game changer. People cracking the shotguns and other weapons on stream. Sunny's cane. Ka-chink, bitches. Right, very right. Big's hiking poles are always lighter than collapsible ones. I assume it's... Yeah, it's pretty light. It's pretty light. The collapsible ones are going to be heavy because there's even more parts that are thick and huge. This is a great cane, by the way. 10 out of 10. This is the cane that you want. This is your cane. Who are we making again? Oh, right, Detective Dog that's blind. I almost forgot. He has, like, the thing over, as they do with their belts and whatever. Detective Dog. He can just be barefoot, actually. Let's give him some fucked up human legs with dog feet. Let's fuck this dog up. Let's disturb the general public. Yeah. It's no problem. Don't think about it. Don't think about the implications of this dog's legs. Don't think about it. And he needs his tiny human. His tiny human on all fours. His I-seen human. His I-seen human. That's what we need him to have. That's his fuck. It's so beautiful. That's his human. What do you think? Oh, and a dog tag, of course, on the human. So that's his human. There we go. Here's our... I keep making the most fucked up man. What do you think of our men so far, guys? What do you think of our men? What do you think of our high-quality men? I found it. Luckily, it's not just on Amazon. Nice! It's a great cane. 10 out of 10 recommend this cane. It's a game changer. What do you think of my detective dog? Use him as 10 pole, so I have to adjust him anyways. Okay. I don't understand why you would use your cane as a 10 pole, but I accept you as you are. It'll also save backspace. That's actually really... It is quite light. And it'll save on backspace, too, and stress. I 10 out of 10 recommend this cane. Especially if you're short like me. Especially if you're short like me. Let's make another man. Let's make at least one more man. We can make one more man. One more man. For shits and giggles. Alright. What species are we... What horrible species am I gonna get now that's not remotely a human? Please, something normal. Motherfucker. Well, I can work with that. We can make him human shape and just give him stitches. A ragdoll is fine. Okay, what's the ragdoll's job? What's the ragdoll's job? No, we're not drawing a cat. A gardener! Okay, okay. A ragdoll who is a gardener. Alright, I can work with that. I think. A ragdoll who is a gardener. God already has a character like this. A ragdoll who is a gardener. Yeah, we can work with this. We can do this. A ragdoll who's a gardener. Why is everything somehow card shaped? It just is. It just is. Card already has a character that's a dog detective, which is really funny. And she loves pumpkins and scarecrows and clowns. And now we're having a ragdoll gardener, and she already has a ragdoll gardener character. She's gonna love everyone made out of the stream. The man has developed splendidly, thank you. Let's make a ragdoll gardener, but maybe we can make him look a little more human this time, like a hot guy. That was my goal. No, a hot guy ragdoll gardener. I thought I was gonna just draw a bunch of hot dudes this stream, and I'm just drawing like a bunch of creatures instead. That was not the intention. Maybe he's inquisitive, because he's a ragdoll growing plants, right? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. But he does his best. Maybe he just loves living things so much. He loves all living things. Wait, why does the pumpkin guy kind of look like the Jester from Helliververse? Oh, you mean Fizzarolli? I was thinking of Fizzarolli a little bit, but I generally really like Jester characters, and the reason he looks like Fizzarolli a little bit, one is because his face is a little bit like flat. You've got the eye in the mouth. He has a bit of a flat face, but Fizz has like a really round head, like overly head. This guy has a circular head. Fizz's face is like this. And also because the hat has a double point, and while this is a popular design, literally almost all of like a lot of the demons in there will have these kind of like jester horns. It's just a popular design ever, at all ever, to just give it that extra bounce. Giving it that extra bounce just kind of adds a little more flair to it, in my opinion, and that's kind of probably why he looks like Fizz. Probably. Although I think Fizz doesn't have an extra bounce to it. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I am a Fizz fan, though. Fizz is my favorite character, so he might be a little inspired in there. And he doesn't look like this one, though. It's the other way around. Hellverse Justice remind of this guy. Yeah, mine totally came first just now. Totally. Let's make a hot man who's a ragdoll and a gardener. Let's finally have a hot man. We need one hot man this damn stream, or we're gonna lose it. By the way, in case you want to know how to draw a hot anime character, just make sure you give them a long chin. Like a broad jawline, and you could add a little chin line here, or it could be a straight point, it doesn't matter. And make sure the eyes are like narrow, like that. And you've got like an long nose, and you've got it. You've got a hot man. You've got the most generic anime hot man that ever hot man. And he can either have like short hair, or if it has to be straight. It has to be straight short hair, or if it's long hair, it has to have like wave to it. If he has a ponytail, that ponytail better freaking wave, or he's not the anime hot man, okay? That's the rules that I see every single thing do. That's the anime hot man. Transmitting Sunny's designs to the past. Thank you. Thank you. Surely it will work. Surely it will work. Surely that's a stable plan. Very stable plan indeed. Okay, we have to give him. Okay, so he's a ragdoll gardener. Should he have like button eyes? Button eye gardener? Like, would that look fucked up? We're gonna lose our hot manness if we give him button eyes. If we give him like button eyes, does that like? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What do you mean, Will? It already did. Where did you put him, though? I haven't even... He's not even colored yet. Where did you put him in the past? Where? Where? I am curious to know where you put it. Where did he go? Where did he go? What if he had embroidered eyes? But I want him to be a hot man. That's the problem. And the hot anime dudes have this exact eye shape every time. Every goddamn time. This is it. This is the only hot anime dude eye shape that exists. I'm right? You all know I'm right. They always draw them like this. It's like the most generic shit ever at this point. They always just look like this. This is the hot anime guy shape. I don't make the rules, I'm just following them. I'm literally just following. That's the eye shape, and like a long nose. It's like a long nose. What kind of nose should we give him? Did my music stop again? Continue watching. Yeah, damn right. I want my music. And a long nose. A long nose. I'm sorry if I tell you the time police will come with me. Come for me. Can't tell. I won't tell anyone. How? You're implying that the time police are watching us right now. Surely they're not. Surely they're not. Surely they're not. Surely they're not. What kind of nose do I give a ragdoll man? Like a button nose? Like a... Maybe he can have like a button nose, and then just like anime Stitch eyes. Yeah. He has Stitch eyes. They're embroidered. They're embroidered. They're embroidered eyes. That makes him a hot guy. And what kind of eyebrow? How ragdoll can I make this guy? I mean, obviously he has to have like ragdoll hair. It's just like, you know, obviously. Obviously. Or maybe we could make it in like a ponytail, actually. He could have like his and like a ponytail. That would look really cute. Actually, there are Ready watching your stream here with me. They really like your streams. Well, thank you, Time Police. But I'm still not allowed to say to you, "Aww, please, please, Time Police, please. If I beg enough, please. You wouldn't want me to cry, would you? Please, please tell me where he went, please." Also, they say you are super creative and interesting to watch. Well, thank you, but please. Please. I would love to know. Please. Where he go? Where he go? I just want to know. I just want to know. I won't tell. No one in stream will tell, right? None of you will tell. What if he has, like, a Stitch mouth as well? Like, you can see the obvious stitches. I love this. This is fun. This is everything Car would like. Except I'm making him a hot guy, which is just generic face shape. Generic eyes. You could just make the cheekbones a little wider, actually. I think that would be closer to the hot guy type. Get those cheekbones a little wider. There we go. There we go. This is easy. The exact moment you started drawing him. What? I forgot my own question. They'll observe you directly since you know about D-males. Dimensional male? Ah! And he can have, like, Stitch eyebrows. Wait, this isn't very hot looking to give him Stitch eyebrows. I don't think I like that. We'll just draw lines in them, so it's implied that the eyebrows are embroidered. Yeah. And of course he needs stitches, because he is a ragdoll. So we'll just run this, I don't know, a stitch straight down his head or something? But where should we run the stitches on the head? Where should the stitches on the ragdoll head go? Maybe across, actually. It's a ragdoll, so maybe he's been damaged. He's damaged goods. He's damaged goods. We'll run them right across his head. No problem. Don't worry about it. And he can have a patch here as well. Why does the pen suck so bad? My whole tablet, I hate this. Yeah, okay, we'll give him his ragdoll, like, yarn hair. I don't really know how to draw yarn hair, but we're gonna learn right now. Yarn hair. We're actually drawing a hot guy. Except he's a ragdoll. He's unfuckable. You can't fuck him. He's not. He doesn't have any organs. He has no stomach. He's a stomachless man. Give him the classic princess locks, you know? You know how it is in anime, you have to have that side sweeping lock. It's like every VTuber has these as well. You have to have that side sweeping lock so that you don't have to draw ears. Is your tablet does this due to immense of uses, or is it just like this? No, it's because of the usage. It has been breaking down, and it's an Uji tablet. It's a cheap tablet. They break down quickly, very, very quickly, and that's the problem, is it's breaking down at a rate that is unholy. Now it's starting to not read my movements correctly. Like, it's doing this little, like, extra swoop. I'll draw a line, and it goes, yoop! And I've already pulled my pen away from the screen. It's just adding this extra little... Like that. This, my pen was already away from the screen. Actually, that too. If I draw a circle. Yeah, this swoop right here. And that extra swoop attached to that swoop. My pen was gone. It's fucking up so bad. It's driving me crazy. And in some parts, it's like only starting a little bit later. I'll start here and it starts right here. This tablet fucking sucks. That's why I haven't been art streaming much and not working on like VTuber rigging stuff, because my tablet is garbage. I have to use my Samsung one and I cannot connect it to my computer correctly because it starts to do weird screen tearing breakage shit. So like I'm super limited on what I can do with art right now. It sucks balls. I need a job and to buy a new tablet. Wacomms are so expensive because they don't break down. I have one that's not a touchscreen one. I don't think I can go back, but it's just a regular one, and I've had it for like over 10 years, and it still works fine. I've had this Uji's a hand-me-down. I've had it for like a few years, a handful, and it's breaking down rapidly. It's the horrors of just tablet. You get what you pay for, basically. You literally get what you pay for. I have a cheap tablet. I get cheap problems. It's just, it sucks. It's just how it be. Don't get cheap tablets, guys. Don't get cheap tablet. If you're gonna get a tablet, like, actually invest in that shit. I'm very thankful to have this tablet, and also I want to break it into pieces. They say, as they say, buy once, cry once. I've never heard that. What the heck? I'm gonna say that from now on, actually. Buy once, cry once, guys. Buy once, cry once. That's the motto. Giving him I'm putting way too much effort. I'm actually finally drawing what I wanted to draw. Now I care. That's his yarn hair. Okay, how he looking? Is he looking hot yet? Is he looking hot yet? What do you think? What do you think? Am I nailing it? Am I nailing it for a ragdoll? Are we nailing it? Is he conventionally attractive enough by anime standards? Gotcha. Have you heard about Huion tablets? I have not. I want to gift my friend one. She also draws, but can't do that in digital despite wanting to do so. Though she would need a proper PC or laptop beforehand. Well, yes. Because of her current PC lives on the last breath, so I would need to buy a new laptop too. You don't have to do that. So, if she wants to draw on the computer, yes, you will have to do that. But because I do have a Samsung tablet that has Crypt Studio Paint, Samsung tablets touchscreen is actually Wacom tech. There are some Wacom pens that will work on a Samsung tablet. If she does not need to connect it to her PC and she just wants to draw digitally, You can just get them a Samsung tablet. It'll be about the same price of the expensive Wacom ones, but it's its own operating system, which is what I've been doing for this whole time. Because I can't really draw on my PC anymore because it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Human is a Chinese company. I've heard their dates and they've been around 10 years. Maybe I will look into them. Although there is the benefit of my touchscreen is giving me issues with my computer, and Wacom is supposed to be the only one that overrides it. Yep, you good. I've got a Samsung Galaxy tablet behind me. Let me grab it. Let me tell you the version. Because it's got Wacom pen touch capabilities on it. So, like, my Ellie drawing poster that you can buy, and all the stuff, all the emotes and everything that have been done have been done on this, because drawing on the computer is start professionally is becoming about impossible. So I have to use my Samsung. And let me check the settings. What kind of tablet do I have? That tablet is a Galaxy Tablet S8. I had gotten it several years ago for when I was going to Canada, and now it's my main drawing instrument. Because this shit's driving me mad. And also the fact that the pens only last about an hour, 2 if we're lucky. That also drives me mad. Okay, we give him... He's a gardener. Would he have an apron as a gardener? Am I gonna, like, stick everyone in aprons and overalls and shit? Would he... Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S8. You're right. That is correct. That is a tablet that I have. It's older now, so it's probably cheaper. It was like $600 when I got it, which is about the price of the tablet that I want. I need to get work and buy my ding tablet. Hello! Hello, by the way. Hello, Blobby Derp. Oh, that's such a great name. I'm jealous, actually. Blobby Derp is great. That's fantastic. Tablet S8, not the... Yeah, tablet, not the phone.
Hello.
Tablet. Hello! Scumbag Dragon. I don't regret your name. I'm happier with my name, actually. I don't regret not choosing your name. I'm good where I am. I don't think I want to be a scumbag. All right, let me Google it. Samsung Galaxy S8 tablet. How much are these now? At least in American dollars, I can tell you. They're probably used. You can get a refurbished one for $320. That's like half of a Wacom tablet. You can get them for pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, I would recommend that if you also can't, like, buy your friend a whole ass computer. Hello! Which I'm assuming, like, no sane person can. No sane person can do that. And y'all looking at Samsung Galaxy S9 because S8 is no longer sold here. Rest in pepperoni pieces. But yes, those tablets do work. They do work. You can absolutely do that. 1,000,000,000% those. I mean, that's what I'm doing. And clearly my art coming out of it is good if people want to keep buying it. So it's all good. It's all good. And hello, Tatty's Hagger. Tatty's Hagger. Is it Tatty's Hagger or Tatty Shagger? Tatty Hagger or Tatty Hagger or Tatty Shagger? I would buy it, but physically can't. 07. 07. Okay, if he's a gardener, I think he should be holding a potted plant. Our man. Our ragdoll man, because God forbid we just get a normal guy. God forbid we just get a normal guy. God forbid. How will he hold the plant? How I do a hand? I would hold, like, cupped like that, so it'd be like... No, the thumb would be apart from it. He's just, you know, he's got him plant. He's got, like, I don't know, maybe a succulent plant. I'm gonna draw my succulent plant that I have on my desk right now as a reference. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll draw a little mini version of it. Yeah, he just has a succulent plant. He appreciates all plants, as a proper ragdoll gardener would. As a proper ragdoll gardener would. And he's probably gotten some kind of apron on. Because he doesn't want to get dirty, because he is made of fabric after all. And if he gets dirty, he's gonna get ruined. We can't have that. Also, for anyone new that's confused about what the fuck is going on, we're building a man. I have these wheels that I spin, and it gives me a species and an occupation. And then we build a whole man around that. And I wanted to draw a bunch of hot guys today, which is just like the most generic face you can imagine. But instead it gave me a clown and a pumpkin scarecrow. Then it gave me an elemental and a farmer, and then it gave me like a furry and a detective, and now I've gotten a ragdoll gardener. So it's not giving me anything like remotely human-like. So I've just, you know, I get fucked. I get fucked. Briefly scrolling through using store, there's 16-inch display tablets 5. That's like about the same as the Wacom one I'm looking at. And it has twice the sensitivity levels of the Cintiq. Really? You have my attention. Send a link in my Discord. You have my attention. Fully right now. I'm immersed. Send a link in there. You have my full attention. I'm looking into human game. It's fairly cheap, but probably we should continue. Yeah, no. Send me that in Discord. You have my attention. Send that later in Discord. I'm interested. I'm interested. You said twice the sensitivity. You have my full attention. Okay, what would he... would he just wear a coat? Do I stick everyone in like, long sleeves? It's there. We can do some research later. Yeah, we can do... Yeah. We can do research later. You have my attention. But at the same time, if I give him, like, long sleeves, maybe his sleeves would be rolled up. His sleeves are rolled up. I just decided it right now. Roll them sleeves up. Roll them up. Roll them up. For our gardener boy. Our gardener boy. It'd be like... You know, that doesn't look right on the hand, does it? I'm starting to rethink how I wanted to do this. Maybe it needs to, like, tip this way? I'm rethinking everything. I won an art contest, kind of. I went 5th. I hit the top 5. How did I do that? And I can't draw hands. I drew them so well once. Hands are the worst. If I just stare at my own hands for a little bit, let me just cheat. Just gonna cheese it. It's fine. It's fine. No one needs to know the crimes I'm committing. We're just gonna do it like that. Just gonna make it simple. It's a weird angle. Holding things, when you have both your hands holding something in front of you, is a very difficult angle to do. I can barely draw stick figures. Well, I can show you how to draw professional stick figures real quick if you want. If you want. I can show you how to draw professional stick figures. It's just a fun thing that I like to do. Let me show you how to draw professional stick figures. Would you like that? Would that be fun? All right, here's our gardener man. I don't feel like drawing his legs. Here, I'm going to show you how to draw fresh. So when you draw a stick figure, you go like this, right? You draw the eyes, and you go, eh. Right? There's doing that thing again. Stop doing the thing! Okay, so that's a stick figure, right? That's a good stick figure. I didn't say the statement, but, like, I'd like to see that. See what? Wait, what? Wait, what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, the chat's fighting me again. It's not letting me scroll. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, Twitch. It's a pretty decent stick figure. Okay, but if you want to do it fancy, I'll show you how to do it nice and fancy. I would like to call it the Kokeshi doll style. Because Kokeshi dolls are just like, you know. Right? Kokeshi dolls are just like that, right? They're very simplistic in form. So if you want to draw a fancy stick figure, you do the head, right? You do your head. And you're going to take the body, and instead of a stick, you're going to make it a cone. You want these two lines to be the same size. And you want this line to maybe have curve any kind of way you want. Then you're going to do your arms. But again, you're going to add volume to it. Add some volume. And have your hands. Add some volume. Add some volume. And your stick figures will start to look much better. And you can accessorize them with hair. And it starts to look like a freaking, one of those artists talking at you animations on YouTube. It starts to look like a Jaden video. You can do like that. Or you can actually super fancy it up and just draw some like hair here. But just keep it in the circle line. So just keep all your details in here. And then it's not too complicated. You're not worrying about depth and overlapping. We're not overlapping at all, right? And you can draw like a line for pants, right? A line for pants. You could draw a little overlap and give her a t-shirt, right? Now it's a professional looking stick figure. You can professionalize that stick figure. You can go crazy with that. Crazy with that. Oh, you like to see me draw professional stick figures. I see. I see. Well, now you see there's one. But when I do it, I go a little extra crazy. So if I stick figure myself, it's how I call it professional stick figures. If I did myself, it's like this. And then we have the hair, right? I keep the shape simple. So my hair is like, a very wavy ponytail, as you can see, right? Very, very wavy. It's like this. So instead of having this crazy shape, we're just doing a swoop and a swoop, a swoop and a swoop. Simplify it. If you're gonna just stick figure it, simplify it. Keep the eyes as circles. You know, keep a simple mouth. Fight our tablet to the death while we do it. A little dot for a nose, that's fine. Keep the shapes simple. If you're doing a stick figure, don't complicate what you're doing. Keep it very simple. I'm going to have our dress on, so we're just going to, you know, just have a simple cone shape, although I don't really do it quite like that. I do it more like this. Anyways, fine. Draw the candy thing. Simplify. Draw the arms like this. You can draw the candy bracelet on if you want. Got our feeties. And then, of course, we can make it a little extra better by adding some volume to it. Adding this a simplified form of everything. See, and it's very simple. But it gets the picture, right? It's very obviously like stick figure-y, but it's simplified of my Sona, and it's got what it needs. It's got what it needs. So this is when I draw myself as a stick figure. It tends to look a little something like this, and then I do a layer on top for all the highlights. But it still follows the same formula of just, you know, a stick figure. See, it's the same shape. It's the same shape. You can just stretch these shapes out and make them more than they are. I'm already a million times. You just stretch the shapes out. The face is so adorable. Thank you. What you can do is you just when it comes to drawing, a lot of people think you need the most complex shapes, and you really don't need the most complex shapes. The more you simplify it, the better. If it is stick, it has shapes. Yeah, the stick is a shape. This is a shape. That's called a line. But you can make it easy for yourself. You can make it super easy for yourself. Like if we stick figured Ellie, right? We could make it really easy because when you think Ellie, you think fancy, complicated art. You do not need to do that. You can just, okay. Simple shapes. We've got a triangle and a circle. Simple shapes. Just do some little oval eyes. Anyone can do that. Little smile. And keep the hair. Don't think of dimension. Keep it inward. Keep it inward like that. See? That's simple. Simple. And you can just keep it like that. If my tablet will behave. And then you can just, bloop. Just draw a stick. Just draw a line up. Bloop. Bloop. And just, yep. Yep. And you can just draw her little sleeves and then, her little feet. You drew her little sash if you want. Up to you. Her little thing there. Up to you. Up to you. And you can have a cute little Ellie. See? As a cute little Ellie. As a cute little Ellie. You just color it and it'll look like Ellie. You do a little bleep bloop for her little things in her hair. It's just not too hard. It just follows the stick figure formula. But you're just putting a little more time into it. A little more time into it. I think Ellie is one of the simplest VTuber designs. You would be right. And that's what makes it fun. You can think of all kind of fun things to do when drawing Ellie. Because the design is so simple, your mind can kind of go wild. Everyone is very imaginative, I notice, when they draw her. Because you have the room to. You're not surviving the design. You can just go... And your brain explode with all these ideas. So there are sticks that remind different shapes. Yeah. But you're keeping your shapes as simple as possible. As simple as possible. Hell, I wouldn't even go this detailed with it. I would actually just go like this. That's it. Just an oval, a line, and a circle. Don't even go this detailed. Go like this if you're gonna do it. Keep it as simple as possible. Stick shape is a shape, and a shape is a stick. You guys should draw stick figures and put them in my Discord. I'd love to see them, by the way, because that would be very fun if everyone did stick figures that are like this and seeing how easy and well it can work out and having fun. The trick to making art look good is to draw everything like... I would say it would be to draw everything looking even, symmetrical. Like, if you draw a line, you want the other line, like, for a shape to be the same. So if you're drawing a body, you want these lines to have the same starting point and the same ending point. And anything can be made to look really good. It's super duper good. If you can like master this first, you can like blaze through. Like it's the same with drawing eyes. You want them to be having relatively, if you can help it, the same starting point and ending point as you go. Because if you draw an eye like that and then you draw one too big, it might look, a little off, right? A little off-putting. That's not right. That doesn't have the same starting point or end point. That's not even. So if you want to draw a stick figure that looks super good, just make sure your lines are even. If you're drawing, you got the body and you're drawing the arm, make sure the other arm is the same length as that arm. And you can make them look very fancy in that way. For me, it's like breathing at this point, but keeping the length the same is vital for art, and then you can make it look super duper good. Amazing server icon, by the way. 10 out of 10, no notes. Damn right. Thank you for liking my server. I used to have some nice sketch and painting papers. When I gave them away to a friend, they'd be wasted on my doodles. There's no such thing. No such thing as wasting. If you're having fun and you're making something, then nothing is being wasted. That's what they're there for. Remember, it's made by a CEO. It's made by a CEO. Alright, I'm Should we stop here? We did quite a bit of men, and it's been 3.5 hours, and my voice is starting to dry out. But we did quite a bit of men here. We did quite a bit of men. There's a lot of men that aren't really men. I got the worst roulette spins ever, but I kind of want to do this again. These were like $50+ watercolor. Okay, I understand. I understand. Understandable. Have a nice day. I understand completely and entirely. Oh, I think I should stop, but my voice is like cracking and I can feel it. It's time to quit. It might have been from all the yelling last stream. Who knows? But who can I raid out to? Who is streaming right now? Who's streaming? 28 of us! Damn! Who's streaming? Can Bo be streaming? I would love to be that lucky. Oh, please let Bo be streaming. It's like a goal. He's not streaming. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not upset. Nope. Don't get to raid him. Damn. Oh, Ellie was streaming. She quit quickly. She was streaming an hour and a half ago and already... Oh, feeling sick. That would explain that. Damn, I can't raid Ellie. Who we raiding? We got 28 people. That's quite a bit. We can give someone the biggest bump with this number ever. Then you're welcome. I hear every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, unless I'm not streaming Sugar, Camila Evil. But maybe I could hunt down a person again and stop raiding Cerber for the first time. Maybe I can raid someone that isn't Cerber. We can raid somebody else. We can bring the love to someone. Who are we gonna bring the love to? The love that is here for anime hot men. We can raid the author of what? What does that mean? Ellen Vampire Cat? Who's Ellen Vampire Cat? Oh, I think there's still new people in here. I'm gonna ping my Discord one more time. You can join. One extra time. For those who aren't in my Discord, join it. My schedules are posted there. They're also posted on my Twitter. Also, you should tip my mod Maple. I'm just gonna put everything in here. Author of the sticker. Oh, I see. I didn't draw that sticker though. I didn't draw that. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. I didn't draw that. I did draw the Ellie Fire one though. I did draw the Fire one. That one is mine. And I think there's a new one that's also, I don't know if it's there or not. I did do something and it might be mine. Author of that sticker. Oh, you want me to raid Minnie? I see. I see how it is. Let's see. Is it in here or not in here? I don't know. Let's see. The one I drew this one. I drew this one. This is me. This one is mine. I drew that. I think that's the only thing in hers that I did. I'm double checking it. I'm pretty sure that's it though. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's my Ellie emote. I contributed an Ellie emote to the Ellie community. Fire. Gotta get what she streams right now. Got the signature Sunny style. Okay, I want to see what Cog sent. It was Ellen Vampire Cat. Let me see who that is. It's got that signature Sunny style. Damn right. Who is Ellen Vampire Cat? Who are you? Dark Souls. Oh, I never played Dark Souls. I don't know anything about it. They had cookies for lunch. You know what? Yeah, let's raid Ellen the Vampire. They had cookies for lunch. I'm in. I'm invested. Let's make a raid message. I'm taking your recommendation, Cogs. Let's go. They had cookies for lunch is all I need to hear. That's not good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why is this? It's a hot anime. Making a man's raid. Building a man raid. Yeah! Man raid. Man raid, man cane raid, yeah, man raid, I love that, man, we're building men, this stream, men raid. Let's raid. We're making men and we're raiding. Men. They don't need context. Alrighty. Oh my god, there's so many of you here. That's like double what I'm used to. That's fantastic, actually. Thank you for coming by so much. This isn't even one of my exciting streams. I'm just drawn. Alright. Nice. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And on Saturday, I'm playing Stardew with Card. That'll be a lot of fun because she actually knows how to farm.